What do you think would be the right thing to do?
Fine, I guess I'll be friends with the frog. I never thought I would say something like that out loud.
Give me a hug, new best friend.
Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is story time. Today we're reading The Princess and the Frog. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. One time there was a king and queen. There they are right now.
Hello.
They were really good at their job. They took care of their people. They listened to the people of their kingdom.
Sure, I agree that every Friday shall be Pizza Friday.
Yay! Pizza! Pizza!
They made the tough decisions.
Should everyone in the kingdom have off from work for trampoline day?
Well, it does sound like fun for everyone.
Okay, I declare tomorrow everyone has the day off. Jump away! Yay!
And most importantly, they were kind.
No, I insist. After you.
Oh my, thank you, Your Majesty.
So it's no surprise that they were also really great parents. And their daughters, aka princesses, were also pretty awesome. The youngest daughter, named Tanya, was really special. Some might even say enchanting. In fact, the sun even marveled when it shone on her face.
Oh my, you're marvelous.
Gee, thanks. Aw, that is so nice. Princess Tanya was not just into jewels, fancy dresses, and tea parties, although those things were all pretty cool too. Yeah, I have lots of hopes and dreams, and I really love soccer, or some might say football. Who am I kidding? I don't play soccer in this dress. That's better. Princess Tanya was really good at soccer. She played on her kingdom's team. They were the Golden Warriors, and they won a lot of games, and sometimes lost, but always had fun. One day at her game,
Okay, guys, this is for the championship. You can do it. Work together. Go Golden Warriors!
Come on, Princess, this is your chance. For the winning goal, you can do it.
no! I really need to work on my skills. So that's what she did. I practiced day in and day out. Of course, as long as I finish my chores. Yeah, princesses do chores too. I practiced my kicking. I practiced my blocking. I practiced my dramatic falling on the ground pretending I'm injured. Ah! Ow! Owie, owie! Ref! I practiced my victory dancing. I practiced until I was so tired. Wow, this is so fun.
Make sure you rest and then keep practicing. You know what they say. Practice makes...
Perfect. I know, practice makes perfect.
No, I was going to say practice makes you a hard worker. It's not about being perfect. It's important to work hard when you're going for your dreams.
Thanks, Mom. You're so wise.
Well, I mean, I used to be quite the athlete in my day. What?
Yeah, Mom. You've told us just a few times how good you were. Well, I'm gonna go play some more. See ya. Princess Tanya went for a walk through the forest near the castle. She had her special golden ball with her. Mom said I should rest, and my most favorite place to chill out is by the linden tree. There's this relaxing well. Sometimes I even make wishes on the well.
Hey, Princess Tanya, what's up? Seen any rainbows recently?
No, actually, I haven't. I've been kind of busy. Here, cat.
Oops, sorry. The whole no legs thingy makes playing soccer tricky.
That's okay. You're good at a lot of other things.
Aw, shucks. And you are really good at lots of stuff too, Princess. Like, obviously, you're a soccer star.
I'm doing my best. Watch this.
Uh-oh, it's about to fall in.
No! No! Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My golden ball! Princess Tanya lost her golden ball in the well. The sun tried his best to help.
Hey, Princess, here you go. Have some me shine. Get it? Me shine instead of sunshine.
It's no use, Mr. Sun. My ball is gone forever.
Well, maybe not forever. Cheer up.
How can I cheer up when my most favorite thing in all the land is gone, lost, vanished?
This is very sad. Maybe a little dramatic, but...
Who? Me? Dramatic? What?
Sorry, forget I said anything.
I'm just gonna go home. Ooh, interesting. Let's read another story. Come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Princess Tanya had gone back to the castle with no ball in hand. That afternoon, when it was tea time, Princess Tanya was sitting with her sisters and her mom. She was not her usual happy self. They could see something was wrong.
Princess Tanya, why the long face?
Yeah, you're eating your favorite chocolate biscuits. You should be so happy.
But I'm not happy. I'm way upset, you guys.
Yeah, we can tell. What gives?
I lost my most favorite golden ball. It fell in the well when I was practicing. And now what will I do? And how will I get serious skills if I don't have it? And it was my good luck charm. And I feel like I've lost a part of my soul. And I can't stop crying in the middle of everything. Even when I do my chores, it's like, here I am sweeping, but I'm so sad. Sweep, sweep, wah. That's so sad. And
Sweet daughter, take a deep breath.
sorry.
Now, why don't you go back to the well and see if you can get it back?
Okay, I'll try. So the princess went back to the well by the linden tree, and of course when she got there, no ball was in sight. She started crying again. Why?
Uh-oh, here we go again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sun, and I'm sorry I was so rude to you yesterday. I just feel so sad.
I get it.
Why are you crying?
Mr. Sun, I just told you.
That wasn't me.
Huh? Then whose voice was that?
Hello? It's me.
Ah! You're talking, and you're a frog. You're a talking frog.
I mean, you were just talking to the sun, so...
Right, true. Anyways,
So why are you so sad? I could hear your cries from miles away.
well, yesterday my most favorite golden soccer ball fell into the well when I was trying to show the sun some really cool tricks.
That does sound like a problem.
It is, and now I don't know what to do.
I bet I could help.
That's sweet, but I don't really know how a tiny talking frog is gonna be able to get me a new golden ball.
Oh, I mean, I could go fetch your ball for you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a really good swimmer. And you look like you're a good person who needs a helping hand. Paw, flipper, what would you call this?
I'm not sure. So, are you gonna get my ball or not?
Absolutely.
Great, thanks. Wow, that is so cool.
Okay, but what do I get in return?
There's always a catch.
So?
Well, that is like my most favorite thing of all the things I have, so you can have my clothes, my pearls, my precious stones, even my golden crown.
Thanks, but I don't need all that fancy stuff.
Well, then, what can I offer you?
Friendship. I don't have any friends.
Huh?
You know, this royal forest, this wishing well, these woods, they all get pretty lonely. I'd love to have a new friend. We could do lots of cool stuff together. If you say yes, I'll jump in and get your ball right now.
Well, I'm not quite sure what kind of companionship a frog can offer. They're kind of slimy, and don't they usually live in water? But I'm really desperate here, so okay, you got yourself a deal.
Deal.
Ew, I mean, thanks. Princess Tanya watched as the frog took a running start and leapt into the well, and she waited, and waited, and waited. Then suddenly, the frog emerged to the surface of the water with a loud gasp of air.
Got it. Whoa, I'm your hero.
That is not my ball. My ball is golden colored and beautiful and so special to me.
Are you sure? You don't want to take a closer look? Maybe it's yours, but just got dirty.
Ah! Ew! OMG, what was that?
Sorry.
Oh, just a fish. Well, thank you so much for trying, Mr. Frog. Guess it's no use. My ball's gone forever. I guess I'll just move out of the castle and change my name and go start a little surf shop on the beach.
That sounds like a slight overreaction.
Maybe I am overreacting, but what am I gonna do? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Princess Tanya was sure she would never see her ball ever again. Wow, it's gone forever. I'll never get it back.
Hey, don't cry. If you start crying, then I'm gonna start crying, and then...
Let me try one more time, beautiful princess. If I can find it, you'll be my friend, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever, thank you. The frog dove down to the bottom of the well again to find the ball.
Aha! You said golden soccer ball, yeah? I also see a golden football, a golden baseball, a golden hockey puck. You want those too?
Oh, just the soccer ball's fine, thanks.
You sure? So many cool things down here.
Just the ball, thank you. Suddenly, there it was. That is amazing. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy I can give you a nice nod of thanks. See ya, frog dude.
Where are you going? You promised we'd be friends. You gave me a high five.
But Princess Tanya was so excited she forgot about her deal with the frog. She dribbled it all the way home.
Wait for me! You're running too fast. I can't keep up. Oh man, I should start working out.
Yay, my ball!
Princess!
The frog chased after Princess Tanya, but soon she was out of sight. Still, the frog wasn't gonna give up. All he wanted was to be her friend.
Seriously, that's the thanks I get? Better start heading towards the castle. This might take a while.
Meanwhile, Princess Tanya had already made it back to the castle. And she shoots! She scores!
Tanya, dear, please don't kick your soccer ball at the house.
Oh, sorry, Mom. I'll just practice my footwork. That night, Princess Tanya peacefully went to sleep, and she dreamt of the most magical things. Wow, this is so fun.
And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. She's off. She's faster than a rocket ship.
I'm gonna make the winning goal.
She's doing it, folks. She's really doing it.
Watch out. Here I... Huh?
Hi.
Wait a minute. Princess Tanya woke up from her dream a little confused, but in a split second, she was fine again. She had her ball and it was all good. She was so glad she could sing. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, I don't know the words to this song. It's a good day to be alive and maybe do some art projects and of course, play soccer. Oops, I don't want to be late for breakfast. The king, queen, and princess were all eating a big, wonderful breakfast. Fruit salad, sparkling cider, French toast with strawberries, sprinkles, and whipped cream. Princess Tanya's favorite.
Mmm, this is so yummy. I agree.
La 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 la. I love sprinkles and whipped cream and all these yummy things. Tra la 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 la.
You seem happy today.
I got my golden soccer ball back. Now I can practice forever and ever.
Congratulations! How'd you get it back?
Well, you see, I don't remember, I think. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. I'll get it! Princess Tanya excitedly ran to the door as fast as she could. As she opened the door, she looked around but couldn't see anybody. When she looked down...
Hi, best friend.
It was the frog! Princess Tanya screamed and slammed the door shut.
What is it, dear?
Nothing.
Let me see. She's right. There's nothing there. Ew! Gross!
What's all the commotion? What's out there? Is it a giant?
Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So the frog was outside the door. All the princesses had shrieked about seeing him at their house. But the king wanted to know what was going on.
What's all the screaming? It's so early in the morning. I haven't even finished my coffee for all this excitement.
There's a thing outside.
If it's not a giant, then is it a monster?
OMG, no, Dad. It's a frog.
A giant frog?
No, Dad. It's just a regular-sized frog. You really do need to drink some coffee.
Oh, that's a relief. I met a giant frog once. He was very rude. No table manners at all. He did keep the flies away, though.
More ice cream sundaes.
You didn't even say please.
Please give me ice cream sundaes.
That's not much better. I don't like your tone.
Never mind, I'm full.
Ugh, so rude.
That's so not cool.
Well, anyways, Tanya, what does the frog want from you?
Well, it's an interesting story. Do you remember when I lost my favorite golden ball?
Of course we remember. That happened literally yesterday. I asked you about it like a minute ago.
So when I went to the well, that frog offered to help me get my ball back, and he did. But I also made a promise.
A promise?
To a frog that talks?
My queen, a talking frog is the least of our worries now. Our daughter made a promise.
Yeah, and I promised him that we could be friends, but I'm not sure how I feel about that now.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a frog. We're so different. What will we even do together? I can't have afternoon tea with him or play soccer or bake cookies. He doesn't even have hands or feet, just like these web thingies. Outside the door, the frog wondered if saying something more poetic might get the royal family to open the door.
Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Don't you know what yesterday you said to me down by the well? Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Hello? I tried to rhyme. I thought it was sublime. Oh, there I go again. I didn't even mean to. Now I'm feeling blue.
I can't stop.
That was so funny.
Wow, that frog is quite poetic. How can you deny such a well-spoken creature?
Your mother is right, my dear daughter. You made a promise, and we are a family of promise keepers.
I honestly didn't think that a frog could live outside the water.
Of course they can. Frogs are amphibians. You should have paid more attention in school.
I mean, it must have taken him ages to get here. He is pretty tiny.
Maybe it's because your friendship really matters to him.
I just never saw myself being much of a frog person.
You must respect all living creatures in our kingdom. This frog did something very kind for you, from the bottom of his little froggy heart. And in this royal kingdom, being kind is very important.
Plus, I'm sure that the frog hops very high. He'd be a great buddy on trampoline day.
That's true.
You know we like you to make good choices, so it's up to you. What do you think would be the right thing to do?
Fine. I guess I'll be friends with the frog. I never thought I would say something like that out loud.
Give me a hug, new best friend.
Whoa! A talking frog!
OMG. I love it.
Oh, please, sister. You talk to your pet rabbit all the time. What? How did you know that? Your pet rabbit talks to us too. She told us you snore really loud and drool in your sleep. Do not. Do too. Mom!
Hello? Can I get a hand here?
Oh, sorry, Tanya. Come here, little frog. Why don't you give Tanya a little space?
Excuse me. I may look little, but I'm not a baby. I'm 30 years old.
30? Whoa! You're basically a grown-up.
Yeah, a real grown-up. Like, I used to have a job doing royal... Wait, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Doing what? What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Never mind. We are brand new friends. We don't need to be spelling out secrets right away, right, huh?
Okay, weird.
Hey, do you think there's something fishy with that frog? Fishy? I thought he was a frog. Now I'm all confused. No! Ugh! Fishy! Like hiding something? Like he said he had a job before. I didn't know frogs could work. I mean, there's no possible way he's like something other than a frog, right? Like a disguise. Nah.
Oh no! Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 5. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The princesses had been discussing their impression of their new friend.
maybe there's something more to this frog guy than meets the eye. Ooh, like something magical? You know I love magic.
Dear daughters, young friend, would you care to join us at the table?
Wait, if this is your dad, and you're a princess, then that means he's the king. Cool. Good day, Your Highness.
It's so nice to meet you. Let's eat.
Mr. Frog, we can pull up a chair for you. Or a lily pad, or a chair made out of lily pads. I'm sure we have one lying around somewhere.
Yeah, we make furniture out of leaves all the time. We made a lava lamp out of leaves. Cool. Now let's make a new bunny friend for Rabbit. Not sure that's a good idea. Rabbit keeps eating the friends we make him. Aw, he really doesn't understand. Maybe we should stop making Rabbit new friends out of his food.
That was so funny.
Thank you for your hospitality. I would be most delighted if we could share, Princess Tanya. I just love sharing food with friends.
I agree. The Queen and I share chocolate chip cookies at tea time every day.
Sure. Let me give you a lift.
So, Mr. Froggy, is it all right if I call you Mr. Froggy?
Well, my name is Prince. Prince. Like in Paw Prince. Definitely not Royal Prince or anything like that. Yeah, you can call me Paw Prince.
Well, we are quite happy to have you here, Paw Prince.
That's an interesting name.
Well, it's not like he would change the name his parents gave him. That would take a lot of paperwork. Didn't he mention before that he had a royal job?
I suppose we'll just need to get to know him more.
Tell us, Paw Prince, is there anything you'd like to eat?
I would be most happy to share anything that Princess Tanya is having.
Sure. Take whatever you'd like.
Ooh, those sprinkles look yummy.
I love sprinkles. Wow, this is so fun. That's cool.
But actually, would it be alright if we added some cinnamon to the whipped cream? I love cinnamon. It reminds me of my grandma's cookies.
Surely. Tanya dear, can you ask the royal chef to make some special whipped cream with cinnamon in it?
Okay. Princess Tanya knew she had to try her best to keep her promise, so she went to the kitchen to ask the chef to make a special meal for her new froggy friend. Hello? Chef Flo?
Arr, ye may enter.
Hi, Chef Flo. Thanks for putting all the extra sprinkles in the breakfast today.
Aye, you're welcome, milady. What can I do for you?
We have a guest for breakfast, and, well, he wants something special.
I'm always glad to make special food for special guests. What would your new friend like?
He wants cinnamon in the whipped cream.
Is your new friend a frog, matey?
Yes, how did you know?
Oh, frogs are known to love cinnamon.
Oh, cool. But I don't know if I would call him my friend.
Why is that, Princess Tanya?
Well, he is a frog, and I'm a human, so I don't know how I'm gonna make this work.
You know, when I used to work on the ships, going back and forth to the old country, I met every type of creature you can imagine. I befriended mermaids. Come swim with us, Flo. I befriended the waves.
Ooh, this is so exciting.
Arr, can you take us to the North Pole?
Sure, make sure you wear a scarf. It's cold up there. Hold on tight.
Whoa! I befriended fish. I don't understand you, but I'm sure you're nice. One day, there was a huge storm. Me and the crew were afraid our ship would sink, or worse, lead us to the land of the dragons.
Wait, dragons? That actually sounds pretty cool.
You're right, dragons are awesome. Anyway, back to the story. Just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, a tornado approached.
The tornado! Doomed!
The tornado was scary. It could have ripped our boat to shreds. But then I thought about my kindness rule.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So Chef Flo had been telling Princess Tanya about her kindness rule.
My kindness rule.
Your kindness rule?
Yes, my kindness rule.
Always be kind, even if it's a little scary or difficult, it's cool to be kind. Yeah, you've told me that once or twice before.
I've known you for a long time, Princess, and you've always been very accepting, which is a very princessly thing to be.
Aw, thanks.
Now back to the story. Well, I thought maybe if we were kind to the tornado, it would not hurt us. Ahoy, tornado! How are you doing today?
I'm not great. I have no friends. Everyone is afraid of me.
That's so sad.
That must be so tough.
Nobody takes time to get to know me. I just wish I had someone to talk to.
Well, I'll be your friend, Tornado.
You're not afraid of me?
Of course not. Would you like some stew?
I would love some. Hey, it seems like you're in a real jam with this storm. How about I use my wind to take you someplace safe?
Ooh, like the beach? Please tell me the beach. I really want to go to the beach. I love making sandcastles, getting a suntan, drinking coconut water right from the coconut.
Sure, the beach it is.
That's awesome. Thank you, Tornado.
Please call me Stanley.
And so, the tornado picked up our ship and brought us safely to shore. To this day, me and Stanley have tea once a month. You see, Princess Tanya, just by taking a little extra time to talk to someone who is different than me, not only saved us from a really bad disaster, but I also made a new friend. Sometimes you can make a friend in the most unexpected places.
Gee, thanks, Chef Flo. That's really nice to hear. I mean, maybe the frog will turn out to be one of the greatest friends I've ever had. Aw, that's so sweet. Meanwhile, back at the table, Paw Prince the Frog was cracking the royal family up with hilarious wildlife jokes.
So I says to the guy, those aren't golf balls, they're lizard eggs.
Man, oh man, I haven't laughed like this in ages.
You are something else, Mr. Prince.
Now, tell me more about that volunteer work you've been doing.
Oh, well, we help people in the kingdom who need it.
Whipped cream with cinnamon coming through.
Sweet, literally.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good. And you're right. It smells just like my grandma's cookies too.
See, we have that in common.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Princess, I would be most delighted if you shared this special treat with me.
Sure. That's yummers.
Ooh, I want to try. Me too.
Well, I wouldn't mind a little smackerel of whipped cream.
We can all share.
So the whole royal family and the frog enjoyed sharing the frog's whipped cream and other treats too. They laughed and got to know each other more. When breakfast was over, Princess Tanya knew what she had to do. So, Paw Prince, you want to stay and hang out? I have a soccer ball with your name on it. Oh, not literally your name. It's gold. Remember the gold soccer ball that you rescued for me?
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
We're coming too.
Ooh, this is so exciting. Hey, Paw Prince, think fast.
Ha! Nice kick, Princess.
The princesses and the frog had a lovely day. Not only did they play soccer, but they made necklaces out of real flowers. They went for a walk in the kingdom and tried fresh bread from the baker. They listened to some musicians playing in the town square.
This has been the best day ever.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Today has been awesome.
See? It's cool to make new friends and make new memories.
You want to come back to the castle? It's family game night. Tonight is my pick, and I love Twister.
You had me at family game night. I'm in.
At night, after dessert, of course.
Oh, excuse me.
It was finally time for family game night. They played like a million rounds of Twister.
Right foot red.
My, oh my, you are so good at this game.
Yeah, well, frogs have sticky toes, so Twister is pretty much my jam. One more round?
Yes, left hand yellow.
My favorite color.
Your favorite color is yellow?
OMG, your favorite color is yellow too?
See? BFFs for life. I knew it.
It was true. The more Tanya and Paw Prince spent time together, the more they realized they really did enjoy each other's company and had a lot in common.
Left foot green. Frog, you win again.
3, 2, 1.
Told you I was good at Twister.
Next time, we'll play chess.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. After a fun game of Twister, Tanya and Paw Prince the Frog got ready for bed. They got into their PJs, they brushed their teeth, and combed their hair. Even though it was almost bedtime, Princess Tanya didn't want the day to end. She was having so much fun with her new frog friend. I know. How about we paint our fingernails?
I'd love to, but I don't actually have nails.
That's okay. We can do face masks instead. This will exfoliate your pores.
Thank you. Sorry I'm so slimy. It's kind of a frog thing.
Tanya dear, time for bed. No staying up too late. You have a soccer game tomorrow.
Okay, but where should Paw Prince sleep?
I'm happy to sleep on the floor, or a wet rag if you have one.
Nonsense. Only the best for our guests.
Wait, I have an idea. And with that, Princess Tanya took the frog to the pool room. You could sleep in this. It's super comfy.
Thank you so much, Princess Tanya. I really had a nice day.
Me too. Oh, so cute. And thank you again for bringing my golden ball back.
You're welcome. You must really love that ball if you were willing to go through all this trouble just to get it back.
Yes, I do love my very special golden ball. We go way back.
Ooh, I love stories. Tell me more.
Sure. Once upon a time, a few years ago, when I was much younger, I never liked the same toys as my sisters. My family would give me dolls and super fancy things for my birthday, but I wasn't super into them.
What do I do with this? I tried other things like painting, reading fairy tales, and even go-karting. This traffic is terrible, but nothing excited me. I wanted to do something where I could move around and play with other kids. One weekend, my grandma and grandpa visited. They used to be king and queen before my mom and dad. Queen Grandma, King Grandpa.
Good morning, Tanya.
You've gotten so tall.
We're going to have so much fun today.
And we did. Grandpa helped me with arts and crafts, and Grandma drank tea.
Oh, that is so nice.
It's so nice outside today. I wish we could do something fun in the sun.
Yeah, play fun games outside.
I have an idea. Have you heard of soccer?
Huh? What's that?
It's a game where you run and kick a ball with your feet.
In some places, they call it football.
I want to try. So me and Queen Grandma played soccer for hours. I learned how to dribble, shoot, and score.
You did an amazing job, Tanya dear. Here, I have a present for you.
A present? I love presents. Wow, cool. Thank you, Queen Grandma. I can't wait to play with it.
Hey, pass it to me.
Okay.
I don't see my Queen Grandma and King Grandpa anymore, but I still have the ball and I play with it every day. And every time I play soccer, I think of my grandma.
Oh.
Oh no, why are you sad?
I'm not sad. I'm happy. That was a very nice story. It must be so great to have people in your life who are so kind. You are very lucky.
You're right. Anyway, good night, Paw Prince.
Good night, Princess.
That night, after Princess Tanya fell asleep, she had a very strange dream. Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So Princess Tanya was having a really crazy dream. Wow, Paw Prince, you're really good at soccer.
Yes, we should be teammates for life. Do you like that idea?
I do. That sounds fun.
I do too.
Queen Grandma? Is that really you?
Yes, sweet Tanya. I am so proud of you.
I was just telling my new friend about you and all the good times we had together. I miss those times.
Me too, Tanya.
Me and Paw Prince are gonna be teammates for life.
I approve. And I now pronounce you goalie and center forward.
And then Princess Tanya woke up in a flash. Whoa, what a strange dream. I wonder what it means. That's so magical. Meanwhile, Paw Prince the Frog was having his own dilemma. He woke up before anyone else in the castle and went to see his friend Mr. Sun.
So, the thing is, son, time is running out.
What do you mean?
The spell that the witch put on me a long time ago that turned me from a prince into a frog for 10 years?
Oh, that spell. Go on.
Well, once I turn back into a prince, what if things change between me and Tanya?
What do you mean?
Like, we've become such good friends. I don't want to ruin a good thing.
I think Princess Tanya will understand.
And I don't want Tanya to only like me because I'm a prince. I'm more than just royalty. I want her to like me for me.
Tanya has a good heart. She will like you no matter what you look like.
So, Paw Prince, wait a minute, I just got that. Paw Prince, like prince, because he's a royal prince? Whoa, this story is so crazy. Anyway, Paw Prince walked back to the castle and suddenly...
Whoa, 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 wow! Uh-oh, it's happening. The 10-year spell is over.
And there he was, the royal frog prince. The spell was broken. That prince is so handsome.
Whoa, I look good. I gotta get back to the castle before everyone wakes up. Oh! Ouch!
But all this ruckus was so loud that it woke up Tanya, and she came to the door to see if her friend the frog was okay. But she was in for a surprise. Oh, Paw Prince? I heard, Hey, what the? Who are you? You better stand back, mister. Yeah.
Tanya!
Hey, how do you know my name? Are you a spy?
No, Tanya, I know I look a little different, but it's me.
You're some sort of intruder in my house? I'm gonna call the cops in 30 seconds if you don't tell me what's going on here.
It's me, Paw Prince.
Paw Prince? Did you eat Paw Prince and now he's talking to me from inside your belly? Open your mouth. Let me see. I'll save you, Paw Prince.
No, I'm actual Paw Prince. I'm not a frog anymore.
So the prince explained the whole story to Princess Tanya. He told her about the spell and also apologized about hiding his true identity from her. This is crazy. But I mean, deep down, you are you no matter what.
So, you're saying we can still be friends?
Of course. So, friend, do you want to come to my soccer game this afternoon?
Yes, I'd love that.
Oh, so cute. Princess Tanya was playing really well at her game that day. The prince watched her and saw how passionate she was about soccer and how happy she seemed. He even loved her silly victory dance after she scored a goal. She was killing it. Then he realized something.
I really like Princess Tanya, and not just because she's a princess, but she is so kind, she's chasing her dreams, and she's a good friend. I think I love...
Dude, who are you talking to?
I was just practicing my poetry reciting. Roses are red, violets are blue. I really like picnics and ponies, and, stew. I'm working on it.
Okay, you're acting a little weird.
No, I just really like soccer.
Oh, yeah, me too. I mean, duh. And now that you're more bigger, we can finally play together. So as you guys can tell, the prince was starting to have feelings for the princess, but he wasn't sure he was ready to tell her yet.
Yeah, we are still getting to know each other. I just gotta keep it cool. Yeah, so we should do something, or whatever. We could ride motorcycles.
Whee!
We could be cool and go to a concert. We could visit a cool ice sculpture. We could be casual and just like chill.
What? You've never said that you like those things. Seriously, why are you acting so weird and not like yourself?
Uh-oh, guys. What am I gonna do? Do I tell her?
Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 9. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Princess Tanya had just finished her soccer game when the prince was acting really weird, but she didn't know why. Now that my game's over, what do you want to do, Paw Prince?
Actually, I think I can tell you now. My real name isn't Paw Prince. It's actually Prince Jeremy.
Oh man, I'm so used to calling you Paw Prince. Oh, Paw Prince. I get it.
Hey, how about I give you a ride home?
You can do that?
Yeah, now that I'm a human again, I can get us a carriage.
Wow, cool. Can you teach me to whistle like that?
Sure. First step to being able to whistle is not being a frog.
Let me try. That was hilarious.
Nailed it. Come on, let's go.
So, since you're a prince, where's your kingdom?
Pretty close to here. I haven't been there in so long since I became a frog. I should probably let my parents know I'm a human again.
Well, why don't we go to your kingdom? You can tell your parents you're okay, and maybe you can show me things you like to do for fun there.
Yeah, my parents are probably so worried. I'm like 10 years past my curfew.
But let's stop at my castle first so I can change out of my soccer gear. I probably smell like a soccer field.
I think you smell just fine. Wonderful even. I mean, yeah.
Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy arrived at her castle to find her family outside playing Twister again.
Right hand green.
Does it count if I put my hand on the grass? That's green. Hi, Tanya. And other person? Who's that?
It's Paw Prince. Turns out he's a real prince who was cursed by a witch.
I'm Prince Jeremy.
Oh, I always knew I liked you, Paw Prince.
Mom, Dad, we're gonna go visit Jeremy's parents for a bit, but I promise we won't be back after dark.
Of course, dear.
Princess Tanya went into her room and got ready to go to the Prince's Kingdom. This is so strange. I usually don't care what I wear, but I feel like I have to look so nice for the prince today. Why am I so nervous? Maybe I like him? Oh my gosh, I like him. Ah! But after a short time, Princess Tanya pulled herself together and went outside to meet Prince Jeremy. That looks so beautiful.
Wow, Princess Tanya, you look fantastic. I mean, you always do. I mean, forget I said anything.
Aw, thanks. As the carriage rode off towards Prince Jeremy's kingdom, Princess Tanya felt her eyes began to grow heavy. It had been a long day. I'm just gonna catch some Z's for a sec. Oh, don't mind me. I'm so glad we're gonna be teammates for life.
Me too. We make a great team, like the sun and the moon, or the grass and flowers, or a BF and GF.
Yeah, just like that. Meanwhile, Prince Jeremy also had a lot on his mind.
I just don't know what to do. Should I tell her how I feel? What if she doesn't feel the same? It might mess up our friendship. I would rather have Princess Tanya in my life as a friend than not at all.
But little did Prince Jeremy know that Princess Tanya wasn't asleep at all. She had heard everything he said. Oh my gosh, should I tell him that I heard him say that?
Princess Tanya, are you awake?
Oh, yes, I'm awake now. I just woke up this very second and not any earlier than that.
Okay, well, we're here in my kingdom.
As Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy stepped out of the carriage, they were greeted with a beautiful sight. Wow, this place is amazing. I could live here forever.
Maybe one day you could.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean?
Nothing. I mean, what? Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 10, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So Tanya and Jeremy had just arrived at his kingdom, and it was pretty cool. They were greeted by some adoring fans from the town.
Prince Jeremy, is that you?
You are all grown up. How handsome you are.
Your parents are gonna be so happy you're home.
Aw, thank you all.
And who is this beautiful friend you have with you?
Beautiful. Is she beautiful? Oh, yeah, she is. I just noticed. This is Princess Tanya.
Hello,
We're so happy you're here.
But then, suddenly, Prince Jeremy heard a familiar voice.
Jeremy! Young Jeremy, is that you?
Heinrich?
Prince! My dear Prince Jeremy! My oh my, you are tall!
Heinrich! It's been far too long. Princess Tanya, this is my family's butler and our dear friend, Heinrich.
It's so nice to meet you.
But what's happened to you?
Well, the day you left us, do you remember?
Yep, we were playing croquet.
4! But when I came back, you were gone, vanished. And I called and called after you for hours.
I'm so sorry.
That's so sad.
Let the sadness be over.
Why? I'm feeling so many emotions.
My heart is happy again now that you've returned, Prince Jeremy.
Yay! Hey, since we are celebrating, think we can go see my parents?
Why, of course!
The reunion of Prince Jeremy and his parents was one for the record books. There was laughter, tears, stories, and all-around happiness. Oh, Queen Charlotte and King Liam, it's so cool to meet you, and becoming friends with your son has been so special.
Well, you guys came on the perfect day. Tonight is our annual ice cream dance party.
We'd love for you to join.
I love dancing.
That night, at the ice cream dance party, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy had a blast. He introduced her to old friends. They looked up at the stars. They danced. They ate tons of ice cream sundaes. They even kicked a soccer ball around. And they danced some more. I'm having so much fun. I just wish my family was here to experience this too. But what Tanya didn't know was that Prince Jeremy had already secretly planned a big surprise. All of a sudden, some familiar faces showed up at the dance party.
We're here. You know we can't miss a party. We have FOMO.
Ooh, I like to shake it, shake it.
We came as soon as we heard the word ice cream.
Yay, I'm so happy. Ah, Prince Jeremy, you planned this?
Well, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Princess Tanya?
Yeah?
The thing is, I wanted to invite your family here so that they could be together with my family and we could all share in this special moment.
What special moment?
Well, the thing is, when the witch put that spell on me to become a frog, the catch was that whoever I was hanging out with when the spell was broken was who I should marry.
And who were you hanging out with?
You! But it's not just because of the spell. Since the moment I met you, there was something special about you. And the more we became friends, I knew I was falling in love with you. And I want to marry you and live happily ever after.
That's a lot. I really like you too, but we kind of just met not too long ago. Maybe we should start by going on a date.
You're right. I like that idea.
And that night, everyone was so happy and relieved to be together. The two families danced the night away. And little secret, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy did get married. And they merged their two kingdoms together. And all the people lived together in harmony. And of course, they all love playing soccer together. And you know what? They lived happily ever after. That was such a great ending. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye.
Hello, Jack. It's me, the Tricky Witch. I'm back and for my revenge. Storytime, storytime. Miss Booksy's gonna meet you inside her magic books. Cinderella's dressed in blue, Goldilocks and spinning clock. Wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap. Wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap.
Welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading Tricky Jack and the Revenge of the Wicked Witch. Wiggle, snap, storytime. Tricky Jack was known as the biggest prankster in town. He was always causing trouble, like drawing on the walls, jumping in the public pool, and tying people's shoes together.
I'm the trickiest trickster in town.
One day, Jack's antics caught the attention of a sneaky witch.
That can't be right. Everyone knows I'm the trickiest trickster in town. It's because I'm a witch. That's what we do. It's in the job description. I'm gonna prove I'm the trickiest one there is. Jack can't beat me. I'm the tricky witch.
Later that day, Jack was walking on the trail back home when a mysterious figure approached him.
Whoa, what's that?
Hello, Jack. I have to warn you about something important. The tricky witch has heard about your pranks and wants to prove that she is the trickiest one in town.
Impossible.
The only way you can be safe from her is if you stop pulling pranks on people. Only then will she leave you alone.
No way, Angel Food Cake. Playing tricks is what I do.
You need to stop playing tricks on people. Well, if you won't listen to my advice and behave yourself, there is one way to stop the witch, but it won't work for too long.
Go on.
It's autumn, and the one thing that the witch hates more than anything is the fall harvest. She especially hates root vegetables like pumpkin, squash, potatoes, turnips.
She hates potatoes? You mean she doesn't even like French fries?
Not one bit. She doesn't even like sweet potato fries. My point is, if you aren't going to be good, you can at least try and stop her with that. But she'll be back.
Whatever. I'll be fine. I don't care if she tries to one-up me forever. I'll always be the trickiest guy there is.
Well, just in case, I will give you this to ward off the witch, should she come our way. If she touches it, she will be banished from our world and won't be able to come back until next year.
Cool. I'll take it. Ew, what's this?
It's a turnip. You know, a gourd, a root vegetable, grows in the ground, sometimes you put it on salads. Have you ever eaten anything healthy, ever?
The only food I eat is candy, French fries, chocolate, and candy.
Use it to keep the witch away, but remember, she'll never truly leave you alone until you give up your prankster ways and become a good contributor to society.
Save the spiel, Jack. Ow.
Jack headed home, and once again, as Jack got close to his house, he noticed something else on the path in front of him.
Hey, you pile of scrap, out of my way.
Please, young man, can you help me up?
Let me think about it. Psych!
You just made a big mistake, young Jack, for it is I, the tricky witch.
I've heard you think you're the trickiest lady in town.
That I am. I'm the tricky witch. It's in my name.
Oh yeah? Well, what kind of tricks do you do?
Lots of tricks. I can turn butter into mud.
That's nothing. I bet you can't even make candy appear out of thin air.
Of course I can.
Ooh!
Hey, no fair. I didn't make that candy for you.
Well, I'm the one that's eating it, so it's mine now.
You're trickier than I thought. Tell you what, let's do a challenge.
Challenge? You're on.
You say you like candy? Well, let's go around from house to house looking for some and see who can get the most. Whoever has the most wins.
Well, I'm sure I'll win this one. I'm good at taking candy, but how about we raise the stakes a little bit? If I win, I get to keep all the candy you found. If you win, you get to keep all my candy.
Sounds like a deal.
Oh, too slow.
Okay, let's begin. On your mark, get set. Hey, I didn't say go yet, you cheater.
But Jack was already collecting as much candy as he could find. He found caramel sweets in an old lady's purse, took lollipops from little children, and even went directly to the source, the candy store.
Oh no! Jack just took my whole stock of chocolate sandwich cookies!
The witch was using her magic to make more candy. She really was a tricky witch.
See, there's no way I didn't win this challenge.
And Jack met the tricky witch to count up. It was pretty clear who'd won.
Ha! It looks like I win. I'm the trickiest one of all.
Wow, you sure are. I guess a bet's a bet. Here, take all my candy.
Yes, let's count up how much more candy I have now that I have yours too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! A root vegetable. Ah! I'm disappearing!
He had done it. Jack had tricked the witch.
And now you're banished. All of this candy is mine.
I may be banished for now, but you'll bet I'll be back. Nobody tricks me and gets away with it. In 1 year, I will return and get revenge.
Well, I'm glad that problem has gone away and will never bother me again.
But just when Jack thought all his problems were solved, a familiar face appeared in front of him.
What do you want?
I told you, Jack, the witch will be back and she will keep coming back again and again until she beats you. You cannot trick her forever. When her banishment ends in 1 year, she will be smarter and trickier than ever before.
Well, so will I.
That is not something to be proud of, Jack. If you keep playing tricks, you will never be free of her. She will bother you forever and ever. And if she wins, you will be her prisoner.
Where would she take me?
To where she came from, the realm of darkness, a world of ghosts and darkness and evil witches.
So I'll just have to keep tricking her forever. That's fine by me. I'll never give up my tricky ways.
You say that now, but I'm warning you, a life of trickery and rule breaking is one you will regret.
Oh yeah? Wanna bet?
No, we just went over this. Ugh. Jack was very pleased with himself. He had outsmarted an evil witch, and she wouldn't be back for another year, which for Jack felt like a long, long time. And so Jack kept pulling his pranks. Soon fall turned into winter.
Woohoo!
And winter turned into spring.
My allergies. Does anybody have a tissue?
I do.
Did you put pepper on this tissue?
Yes, I did.
And spring turned into summer.
Protect yourself from the sun. Buy my sunscreen.
Your sunscreen doesn't work. My whole family is burned.
I'm hilarious.
And winter turned back into fall.
Surprise!
This is unpleasant.
Soon it was October 31st, yet again, exactly 1 year since Jack had last seen the tricky witch. Jack woke up and knew that the witch was going to be coming for him.
Oh boy, October 31st, the day the witch comes back. I bet I'll trick her again.
Jack was a little nervous. What if the witch beat him? As he strolled past the town's pumpkin patch.
Hello, Jack, it's me, the tricky witch. I'm back and for my revenge.
You sure can try.
You may have tricked me last time, but this time, I'll make sure you don't have anything you can use to banish me. Empty your pockets. Perhaps we should do a classic challenge scenario. How about a race?
A race? I love racing. I'm the fastest person in the world.
Well, I'm a witch. I can move super fast.
This road isn't very long. How about instead of racing on foot, let's have a climbing contest. That way, I can keep an eye on you so you don't cheat.
And same to you. You cheated last time.
So did you, and I still won.
Enough. A climbing race it shall be. What should we climb?
How about the old patch tree? Whoever gets to the top first wins.
Deal.
Oh, too slow.
Jack, this is your last chance. You don't have to challenge her. The only way to truly win is to leave her alone. Jack thought it over, but deep down, he already knew what he was going to do. Jack was a trickster through and through, and there was no way he was backing down from the witch's challenge.
Don't worry, Angel Food Cake. I got this.
At the base of the tree, Jack and the witch prepared themselves for the climb.
Okay, I'll count down. On your mark, get set, go!
And so the tricky witch started climbing as fast as she could. She climbed higher and higher and higher. So high that she couldn't even see Jack. She couldn't believe it. It looked like she was winning. But where was Jack? He was running away? Jack ran as fast as he could to the pumpkin patch nearby and started picking all the pumpkins he could. Big pumpkins, tiny pumpkins, anything he could. Then he raced back to the tree and started placing the pumpkins at the bottom. Soon there was a whole field of pumpkins at the bottom of the tree. It didn't take long for the witch to realize that Jack hadn't followed her in the race.
Hey, what's going on down there?
Looks like you've won again.
The witch slowly climbed back down the tree, but stayed at the bottom branch as the truth hit her. There was no way for her to get down without hitting one of the pumpkins.
Oh, a root vegetable! No!
What do you have to say for yourself, witch?
Darn it! There's no way for me to get down without being banished again.
I have a new idea.
What's that?
You and I will make a deal. You will never bother me again for as long as I exist. You'll never take me to your home with darkness and ghosts and stuff.
And what do I get in return?
I'll move these pumpkins away so you can get down.
The tricky witch considered Jack's words.
Okay, deal. If you move the pumpkins, I will never be able to bother you, and you'll never be allowed to enter the realm of darkness.
Deal.
You have no idea, do you?
About what?
Not every deal is as great as it seems.
Sure, whatever. Bye, witch. You'll never bother me again.
And as promised, the witch never bothered Jack again. Jack lived the rest of his life pranking people, pulling tricks, and being a troublemaker. He did so until he was a very old man, living alone and friendless. And soon Jack's life was done.
Hello, angel food cake. I'm ready for you to take me to my next life.
I'm sorry, Jack, but I can't.
What do you mean?
You weren't a good person. You spent your whole life playing tricks on people.
What?
Your spirit will stay in this realm and for all of eternity, and you'll never be allowed to leave.
Well, that's fine. I can still play pranks and stuff.
Well, actually... Psych.
You're a ghost, Jack.
And in that moment, Jack realized the gravity of what he'd done. He had spent his whole life finding joy in hurting other people, and now there were consequences.
But I'll change. I'll be good. I'll do good deeds.
It's too late.
I gave you the chance to change your ways and do good deeds when you were young. But changing your mind just because you know there are consequences isn't enough. No one should be a good person because they have to be, but because they want to be.
So what do I do now?
I guess that's up to you. Jack was left to wonder about everything he did. Were all the tricks worth it? In exchange for a lifetime of fun, he now had to spend eternity trapped on Earth.
This is what I get for not learning my lesson.
And so Jack spent the rest of eternity wandering the streets watching. He's been known to prank other tricksters like he once was, so that they may not make the same mistakes.
Boo!
As time passed and Jack continued to haunt the town, his story was passed down from generation to generation. Everyone knew the story of Tricky Jack and how he was trapped on Earth forever. Afraid that he would haunt them, the townspeople treated October 31st as a special day to keep tricksters away. Families would put out candy so that children could enjoy sweets freely instead of taking them like Jack did. And they also put out pumpkins to keep the tricky witch away. The lit pumpkins were named jack-o'-lanterns in Jack's honor, like the lantern he held. This special day soon came to be known as Halloween, which we still celebrate today. Hi guys, Rapunzel here! It can be tough living in a tower all by your lonesome, but sometimes it's not so bad. There's no one here to stop telling you to eat 100 cookies by yourself. I have a tummy ache. There's no one there to go, woohoo, go Rapunzel, go Rapunzel. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. And speaking of birthdays, can you imagine having to celebrate your birthday all by your lonesome? Oh, congratulations, me. Oh, thanks, me. You're so great, me. Oh, no, you're so great. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Saddest party ever.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. You were planning to leave me after everything I'd done for you.
Well, don't be mad. I just want to marry the prince. Is that so bad?
If you want to go, then go. But first, I'm cutting your hair.
What? No! Why? I love my hair! Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Rapunzel. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Once upon a time, there was a man and woman who were very much in love. Let's just call them Tom and Sally. Sally was gonna have a little baby. They were so happy, but also nervous because they didn't have very much money.
How are we going to afford all that baby stuff? Diapers and bottles and pacifiers and baby books and baby toys and baby blankets and baby bouncers.
Calm down. You worry too much. Everything's gonna be fine.
No, not fine. Look, we don't have enough room for a baby. And don't even get me started on Dame Gothel.
Did I forget to mention that they lived in a teeny tiny hovel rented from Dame Gothel? Yes, that Dame Gothel. The witch. A witch? Oh no. No one knew for sure if she was a witch, but she wore very witchy looking clothes and had a very witchy laugh. So yeah, Tom was right. Her backyard wasn't exactly the best place to raise a baby. One night, Sally awoke with the most peculiar craving.
I'm hungry. I could go for some Rapunzel flower.
What?
You know, those little weeds that taste like spinach? I want some.
Where am I supposed to get Rapunzel at 3 in the morning?
Dame Gothel has it growing in her garden.
She'll put a curse on me if I steal her Rapunzel.
A curse? Oh no.
Oh, shush. She'll understand.
And so that's how Tom found himself creeping around in the witch's garden at 3 in the morning, filling up a basket with Rapunzel flowers. He had just pulled up the last weed when...
Just what do you think you're doing?
Borrowing?
No, you're stealing!
I didn't mean to, I promise. My wife was just hungry. She's having a baby.
A baby?
Yes. Do you like babies?
I love babies. I'll make a deal with you. I won't send you to prison if you let me take care of your baby.
Like babysit? Okay.
Sure, like babysitting.
That sounds suspicious. Dame Gothel cackled her witchy laugh, but Tom didn't get what was so darn funny.
Okay. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Okay, see you around.
When their baby girl was born 2 days later, Tom had completely forgotten about his deal with Dame Gothel, but she did not.
I'm here to take my baby.
What?
Me and him made a deal. I think I'll call her Rapunzel.
And with a puff of smoke, the witch disappeared, taking the baby with her.
Our baby!
Oh no!
Stop her!
Tom and Sally were beyond freaked out. They called the police and formed a search party, but no one could find Dame Gothel and baby Rapunzel. It was like they had disappeared into thin air. But of course they hadn't just disappeared. You know this part of the story. They were in a tower deep in the woods. Here's what you might not know about this fairy tale. Dame Gothel wasn't entirely witchy. She actually tried very hard to be a nice mommy to the new baby. She gave her the best baby toys. She sang her the sweetest lullabies.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop.
Well, she tried. Dame Gothel even tried to make silly faces to get Rapunzel to laugh. But baby Rapunzel must have known that this wasn't her real mommy, so she pretty much never stopped crying. That's so sad. The only thing that could calm her down was when Dame Gothel brushed baby Rapunzel's hair.
Oh, thank goodness, finally.
Dame Gothel spent so much time doing Rapunzel's hair that she got really good at it and eventually tried out pretty much every hairstyle there is. And Dame Gothel didn't dare cut Rapunzel's beautiful hair. So over the years, it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. By the time Rapunzel was a young lady, it was like world record length. Hey, Dame Gothel, you think I could enter a hair competition or something? I bet I could win a big prize.
You know very well that you can't leave the tower.
Right, there was that about Dame Gothel. She wouldn't let Rapunzel leave the tower, not even on a super nice sunny day. Maybe one day.
I heard that. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but one day I'll get out. She'll see.
Heard that too.
Ooh, interesting. Let's read another story. Come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Let's talk about what it's like growing up in a tower away from all civilization. It can get pretty lonely and very, very boring. Here are the things Rapunzel did to keep herself entertained all those years. I learned to knit, I read every single book in the Tower Library at least 3 times. I learned to cook international cuisine. Come on and get it! Spaghetti taco sushi! I taught myself different languages. Hola!
Aloha!
Konnichiwa! Buongiorno! Allo? I learned to dance. Ballet. Tap. Salsa. And hip-hop. Wow, this is so fun! I gave myself piano lessons. I counted all my hairs. 1,341, 1,342, 1,343, 1,343. I wrote jokes. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. I studied the effects of boredom on mice. Day 453, Sir Squeakley ignores his cheese. I made jewelry. I learned to meditate. Then one day there was a knock at the door. Huh? Who could that be? Dame Gothel never knocks. Uh-oh, she better watch out.
Yoo-hoo! Hello! I'm selling craft boxes. Do you want to buy one?
Craft boxes?
Yeah, they'll keep you entertained for hours.
That sounds awesome! Come on up!
Well, hi there. I'm Crafty Carolina. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Crafting Carolina. I'm Rapunzel.
Oh, that's nice. Do you live up here all by yourself?
Well, my mother, Dame Gothel, lives here too sometimes, but now that I'm old enough, I stay here alone a lot.
Oh, you really shouldn't give so much information to strangers, dear.
Oh, well, I never met a stranger before.
Well, that's odd. Anyway, may I show you my crafting wares? Check that out. It's crafting box.
Cool! I'll take 2. One for me and one for Dame Gothel. Wow, that is so cool.
Oh, well, score. All right, I'll sign you up for 2. You got money?
Money?
Yeah, you know, that you buy stuff with.
No, I don't, but I'll trade you. How about this giant sweater?
It's kind of warm out.
Oh, well, how about this DIY jewelry?
It's nice, but...
Not really your style?
Not really.
Okay, well, why don't you just hang out till Dame Gothel gets here and she'll pay you.
Okay.
So Rapunzel and Carolina spent the rest of the day making crafts. Those crafting arms! Ooh, this is so exciting! Finally, Dame Gothel arrived, but she was very jealous and didn't want to share Rapunzel with anyone, so she was not exactly happy to find crafty Carolina there.
Get out of this tower!
But she's nice, and she's selling these super cool craft boxes!
This is what I think of craft boxes.
Hey, that's not nice.
You're next.
Ooh, all right, gotta go.
You are so mean. She could have been my very first friend ever.
You don't need friends. You have me.
Yeah, you're like a great friend.
That's it. You're grounded.
Grounded? But I'm not allowed to leave anyway.
Well, now I'm boarding up the door so no one can ever come here again.
But how are you gonna get in?
Oh, right. I know. I'll call Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And you'll throw your hair out the window and I'll climb up it.
Really?
It's a good plan.
And so Dame Gothel closed up the tower so that no one could ever visit Rapunzel ever again. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Rapunzel was sad. She had always been alone, so she never knew what it might be like to have a friend. Now that Rapunzel knew, she felt extra lonely. It was taking some serious getting used to pulling Dame Gothel up the tower with her hair.
Ow! Ow!
Take it easy! Rapunzel took to singing lonely songs, belting them from the tower window. Lonely, I am so lonely. I ain't got nobody to be up in the tower with me. All by my lonesome. All these years I'm alone. All these years I'm alone. Oh, la la, la la, la la. That's so sad. So lonely.
Enough, we get it!
It was quite the show. One day Rapunzel was doing her usual, singing sad ballads from the tower window, when two brothers, princes, heard her voice in the forest.
Halt! What's that?
A sick animal crying for help?
No, it's an angel.
Okay.
I must find her.
You're on your own, dude. I'm going back to the palace. Peace.
The first prince set off to find the source of the singing, but the forest was echoey, and at every turn it sounded like the singing was coming from a different location. It was like he was going in circles. But then, just before nightfall, he found her.
She's beautiful.
The prince, who was named Prince Edward, by the way, returned every day for a whole month. He would just sit and listen, silently applauding at the end of each song so as to not be noticed. At home, his brother Brad teased him.
How's your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
You totally like her. Edward has a crush.
No, I don't.
Whatever, dude.
Well, maybe I do. And one day I'll talk to her and we'll fall in love, and then I'll ask her to marry me and be my queen.
This got Brad's attention. You see, Prince Edward was next in line to be crowned king, but there was one catch. He had to be married. Prince Brad had always assumed this would never happen and that he would become king. He already had a girlfriend, Princess O'Gree, so marriage would be no problem. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
Edward's way too shy. He'll never even talk to the tower girl. I'll marry Ogret before Dad retires, and then I'll be king.
The next day, Prince Edward set up his usual spot and listened to the sweet sounds of Rapunzel singing. Are you there? Are you anywhere? Then suddenly, the singing stopped.
What? No. Keep singing forever. I wonder who that could be.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Rapunzel. Is that the name of the lovely songstress? I love it.
Then the prince watched in awe as Rapunzel dropped her golden braid down the side of the tower.
That little old lady is climbing her hair like a rope. How strange.
The prince waited and watched the tower window until again the braid dropped down and Dame Gothel climbed to the ground and hobbled away. Prince Edward waited to be super extra sure Dame Gothel was gone. Then he approached the tower. He cleared his throat and called up in his best witch voice.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Huh? Again? I wonder what she wants now. Ow!
Sorry, I must be heavier than a little old woman.
Who are you?
I'm Prince Edward. A pleasure to meet you, my lady.
A prince? Really? That's so cool. OMG. I love it.
May I come in?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I'm not allowed to have any visitors.
Oh, really? That's a bummer. May I use your hair to climb back down? No, it'll hurt you. Never mind. I'll just jump.
No, don't jump. You'll hurt yourself. You can use my hair.
I wish I didn't have to go. I waited an awfully long time to talk to you.
You have?
Yes, every day I sat down and listened to you sing, dreaming of the day I would finally meet you.
Really? I mean, I guess I am a pretty good singer, so.
The best.
I wish you could stay too, but I'll get in so much trouble if Dame Gothel finds you here.
How about this? I'll climb that tree and we could talk from there. That way, we're really not breaking the rule, are we?
Brilliant! So Prince Edward climbed down Rapunzel's hair and then back up the nearest tree.
So your name's Rapunzel, huh? Nice to meet you.
And it's nice to meet you, Prince Edward. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Prince Edward returned every day to the same spot to talk to Rapunzel. They talked about everything under the sun, like, what's it like being a prince?
It's pretty cool, I guess. Sometimes the crown makes my head a little itchy. What's it like being locked away in a tower?
It's okay, I guess. Sometimes I wish I had a pet. A nice cat or a dog. I've read lots of books about dogs, and they seem super nice.
They are.
And sang songs together.
Boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. They even played catch. Sorry.
Okay.
Finally, one day the prince realized something major. He was definitely, most assuredly in love with Rapunzel. He couldn't hold it in a second. Oh, so cute.
Rapunzel, will you marry me?
Good thing for Eddie, Rapunzel felt the same way and said yes.
Awesome.
But wait, I can't. I'm not even allowed to talk to you, much less marry you. The prince was stunned.
Surely your mom wants you to be happy.
Well...
What?
I don't think she's my real mom.
Really?
I think she took me from my real parents. I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I think I can remember my real mom.
Well, then that settles it. We're busting you out of here. We'll find your real parents and then we'll be married.
Okay, but not now. Dame Gothel will be here any minute.
I'll come back for you tomorrow.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And hurry, my feet hurt.
Back at the palace, Prince Edward couldn't contain his excitement.
I'm getting married, I'm getting married.
But Prince Brad heard Edward's song, and that's not good, kids. Remember, Brad wanted to be king, and their dad was retiring his crown in just 1 month.
If Edward marries that girl, then he gets to be king. I have to stop this.
That's so not cool. Prince Brad jumped on his horse and rushed to the tower. He arrived just in time to see Dame Gothel climbing down Rapunzel's hair.
That must be your mother. I'll just have a little chat with her. Excuse me, ma'am.
What do you want?
Pardon me, but I thought you might like to know that a rapscallion of the lowliest order is plotting to abscond with your fair daughter.
A what is doing what now?
A bad guy's gonna take your daughter.
What? Never. Wait, how do you know?
Prince Brad told her everything, including the fact that Rapunzel had been meeting with Edward every day for months. Dame Gothel was livid. That means very, 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 very angry.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. You were planning to leave me after everything I'd done for you.
Well, don't be mad. I just want to marry the prince. Is that so bad?
If you want to go, then go. But first, I'm cutting your hair.
What? No! Why? I love my hair! But there was no arguing with Dame Gothel. She cut off Rapunzel's long locks and kicked her out into the cold, dark night. Wow, that is so mean. Rapunzel wandered the forest, hoping that somehow she would find Prince Edward, but she had never left the tower in her life. She didn't know where to go. Eventually, she found a hollow in a tree and curled up inside to sleep. I guess this is kind of like my tower. The next day, Prince Edward awoke, eager to see Rapunzel. He sang his song again.
I'm getting married, I'm getting married.
He sang and whistled all the way to the tower.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let that hair down. I'm coming up.
The braid dropped and he climbed up.
We're getting married, we're getting married. Ah!
You were coming to take my Rapunzel, weren't you?
Where is she?
She's gone. You're my prisoner now. And just to be sure you don't get out, I'm tying you up.
Dame Gothel left the prince tied and locked up in the tower. Earlier, it had been the happiest day of his life. Now it was the saddest. Back in the forest, Rapunzel was desperately trying to find her way back to the tower. Edward will be getting to the tower any minute now. If I can just find my way back, we can run away together. But it was no use. Rapunzel's sense of direction was limited to going in circles in the tower. Edward! Edward! She didn't know where she was going or what she was doing, but she was not going to give up. Edward! Meanwhile, in the tower, Prince Edward was calling out for her too.
Rapunzel!
Edward!
Rapunzel!
Edward! You get the idea. Oh no! Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 5. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Poor Rapunzel had been wandering the forest for days. She had learned to survive by watching animals. First, the squirrels. Okay. They eat the little nut thingies that fall off the tree. Okay. Blech. Nope. Then she looked to the birds. Hey, haven't you heard of sharing? Finally, she saw a deer munching on an apple. I can do that. Delicious. The apples gave her new energy, and she set off again, determined to find Prince Edward. She walked and walked and walked and walked. And then, rather suddenly, she found herself in a whole new world. People! Ooh, this is so exciting. Hey, people! It's nice to meet you. Cheese Emporium. Wow, so much cheese. Tommy's Toys and Trinkets. Awesome. Betty Baldy's Beauty Parlor. Hey, maybe she can fix my hair. Hi, are you Betty Baldy?
Sure am.
Hi, so my mother, well, I don't know if she's really my mother. Long story. But anyway, this woman cut my hair off, and I was hoping that you could do something with it.
Well, sure, honey. Sit down, let me fix you up. The side pony. Pigtails. Beehive. How's that?
Love it! That looks so beautiful.
You got a big date or something?
Well, I'm supposed to marry this prince, but now I can't find him anywhere. It's like he disappeared.
Oh, story of my life, honey.
Well, thanks a lot. Gotta go.
You gotta pay first.
Oh, right. Money. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I don't have any of that, but I can work. So Rapunzel agreed to be the hair sweeper-upper for the rest of the day. She was busy at work when she saw a familiar face coming in the door. Dame Gothel. And she's wearing my hair! It was true, kids. Dame Gothel seemed to have taken Rapunzel's blonde braid and fashioned it to a wig of her own.
You got some hair.
It's all natural, too.
Yeah, right.
You say something?
Me? Nothing.
Anyway, I need a very special hairdo. I'm going to a ball at the palace tonight.
A ball at the palace? How fancy.
It's an engagement party for the prince.
Rapunzel's jaw dropped. Engagement party? The prince? My prince? What? No, that can't be. And wait a second, where is Dame Gothel going? Something's not right about this. Rapunzel decided that she had better follow Dame Gothel to the party. Hey, I'm on the list. Yeah, okay, see ya. Now where's Edward? I have to find him.
Edward's not here.
Who are you?
I'm Prince Brad, but when I get married tomorrow, I'm gonna be King Brad.
The brother.
And who are you?
I'm, what's that? Oh, okay, coming. I have to go. Talk to you later, okay?
Wait, I recognize you. You're that girl from the tower.
Rapunzel tried to rush out of the palace, but she somehow got caught in a conga line. Edward is supposed to be king, not Brad. Something is seriously wrong here. I bet that old stinker Dame Gothel has something to do with this. I gotta get out of here and find Edward. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Finally. I thought we were gonna conga forever. Okay, how do I get out of here? Food! Oh my gosh, delicious! Then Rapunzel heard Dame Gothel's voice.
Don't worry, Edward's locked away. He'll never get out! Ha 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 ha!
But I saw the girl from the tower. What's her name? Cozumel?
It's Rapunzel, and I'm telling you there's no way you saw her. She's lost deep in the woods.
There she is now. Get her!
Gotta go! Oh no, this doesn't look good. Rapunzel tried to run away, but once more got trapped on the dance floor. This time, it was a limbo contest.
Ah! Too low! I'll get you!
Rapunzel finally found the door and ran away from the ball. Okay, so Dame Gothel has Edward locked away somewhere. Like, in jail? But he would never commit a crime. Wait, so obvious, Rapunzel. He's in the tower, but I don't know how to get to the tower. I looked and looked and looked before, but it was no use. What if I go back into the woods and get lost forever? Oh! Rapunzel didn't know what to do. She was just about to break down in tears when another familiar face appeared.
Well, you look like someone who could use some cheering up. And you know what I do to cheer up? I craft.
Wow, that is so cool. Crafting Carolina, hi!
Do I know you?
I'm Rapunzel, the girl from the tower.
Oh, you changed your hair. I like it. Oh, that mean woman from the tower isn't here, is she?
Dame Gothel? No, thank goodness.
Wait a second, I thought you never left your tower.
She kicked me out just because I fell in love.
Well, that's not nice.
Tell me about it. And now she's got my prince locked in a tower, and I don't know how to find my way back to rescue him. I'll never see him again.
Well, wait a second. I know how to get to the tower. It's on my sales route, remember?
Oh yeah, can you take me there?
Well, sure. But we can't go now because it's dark out, and I don't mind telling you, I'm a little bit afraid of the dark. It's one thing, you know, when you're in town, but do not get me started on the woods after dark. It's so scary, the wind howling in the trees, weird noises like ow!
That was really scary.
I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
Well, I just thought about the poor Prince Edward, locked away in the dark tower. He's probably scared and lonely.
Okay, let's go. What? We're gonna go rescue Edward.
Really? Now?
Well, we gotta get some supplies first, but yeah, we can be brave.
Yeah.
Let's go save that prince.
Yay! After Crafty and Rapunzel stocked up on all the important stuff, crafting supplies and snacks, the two set off into the woods to find the tower. They were only a little bit scared. Be brave.
Right, okay. What?
We got this. Be brave.
Right, brave, very brave, not scared.
Uh-oh, you better watch out.
That's it, I'm going back.
No, we got this far. There's nothing here in the dark that isn't here in the daytime too.
But what about animals that sleep during the day and come out at night, like bats? Bats are scary.
Oh yeah, but you said we'd be brave, so let's be brave.
Wait, what was that? What?
Oh yeah, I definitely hear something.
Hide! Oh no, not her!
She must have suspected I would come out to rescue Edward. What are we gonna do?
Be brave?
Whoa, that was scary. Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
She's probably going to the tower.
Let's follow her, but we have to be quiet.
Right!
That was too loud.
Sorry.
Rapunzel and Carolina stepped forward following Dame Gothel, and then they realized they were already at the tower. They didn't recognize it before because it was covered in thorns. Ouch!
Who's there?
Oh no, hide!
I'm not jumping in there, it's prickly.
Rapunzel, what are you doing here?
Rapunzel, be brave.
I'm here to save Edward, so let him go.
Never! His brother is going to be crowned king, and then I'll get a seat at the royal council.
You? Why?
Because I'm the one who got rid of Edward. Duh. Now go away before I lock you up too.
Well, not on my watch, sister.
Crafting Carolina tossed a giant net over Dame Gothel, trapping her. Hooray, they beat the bad guy. Awesome! Where'd you get that?
I made it.
Crafty.
Hey! Let me out!
No way!
Okay, we took care of Dame Gothel, now we gotta save Edward. How are we gonna get up there?
Wait, I know!
What's that?
Grappling hook. Never know when you're gonna have to scale a wall.
But we'll still get scratched up, won't we?
Oh, I also brought scissors. Obviously, can't craft without scissors. Here, take a pair.
The two snipped away until the last of the thorny vines fell. Wow, this is so fun!
Grappling time! All right, Rapunzel, scale that wall.
But what about the window? It's all boarded up.
Kick it.
But I'll break it.
That's the point.
I've never broken anything on purpose before. Okay, here goes.
Harder.
Okay. Hi-ya! Edward,
Rapunzel?
Edward!
You changed your hair.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, Edward.
Rapunzel, my darling.
My prince. Aw, true love.
Guys, super sweet reunion and all, but it's almost morning. We gotta go stop a wedding.
Huh?
Oh, right. Let's go.
Wait! What about me?
Sorry, Gothel. Shouldn't have been so mean. Rapunzel, Prince Edward, and Carolina rushed to the palace.
Stop!
Stop the
No!
wedding! Stop the
Call the
wedding!
wedding off! No! Stop!
Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
No! Call the wedding off! No! Stop!
We found Edward! Look!
Edward? My son!
Dad! Hi! I missed you!
Sorry to interrupt a nice moment again, but we gotta stop this wedding!
What?
Stop the wedding!
What did she say?
Stop the wedding!
You're too late. I'm king now.
No!
Well, this stinks.
Tell me about it. After everything we've been through, first I was locked away in the tower, like my whole life. Then Dame Gothel kicks me out, and I wander around lost in the woods for days. And then poor Edward gets locked away in the tower, scared and all alone. Finally, we heroically rescue him, but then bad guy Brad gets to be king anyway. It's not fair. Ooh, this is so exciting.
What's this? Edward locked in a tower?
Yeah, isn't that awful? Brad, Edward's own brother, plotted with evil Dame Gothel to lock him up in a tower so that he couldn't marry me.
She's lying.
Oh, no, I am not. And of course, Dame Gothel went along with it because she's just jealous and she's just plain mean.
She is lying, I tell ya. Guards, arrest her.
Not so fast. I'm still wearing the crown here, and I have some questions.
Fine.
Now, young lady, did I hear correctly? Did you say you were supposed to marry my son?
Yes, sir. That was the plan, Your Majesty.
And you rescued him from a tower?
Yes, he was tied up and left all alone, so I climbed up and busted him out. I helped. True.
And Bradley, you knew Edward was locked in a tower this whole time?
Daddy, I'm telling you, they're making this all up. I would never hurt my own brother. It was all that lady, Dame Gothel.
And where is this Dame Gothel?
We captured her in a big net.
I made it out of yarn.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, I've heard enough. Guards, go get this Gothel and take Brad to his room. He's grounded indefinitely.
Oh, that means forever.
Yay, I'm so happy.
No, I'm the king. I'm the king.
And as for you,
Yes?
thank you for rescuing my son.
You're very welcome. Do we get to be married now?
Yeah, can we, Dad? Can we?
Well, we were all set up for a party. What do you say, everyone? How about a royal wedding?
Yay!
And are there no objections this time?
Excuse me. So sorry to interrupt.
Do you object to this union?
No, sorry. Did you say Dame Gothel locked you in a tower?
Yes, you know her? She's the worst, right? What's wrong?
Rapunzel?
Yeah? Who are you?
I think those might be your real parents.
No way. Are you serious? Mom? Dad?
Rapunzel!
Aw, that's so sweet.
She has my eyes.
She has my hair.
Well, it used to be blonde and super long, but that's another story for another time.
Well, this is turning out to be a very happy ending.
Yeah, now let's have a wedding.
Yay!
Sorry, I always cry at weddings. I can't help it.
And so the two lovebirds were finally married, and Rapunzel's long-lost parents were there to celebrate with them. It was the happiest of days, just like a fairy tale, don't you think? That was such a great ending. Thanks for coming to Storytime. Oh, hey kids! Today we have a very exciting story to read, Little Red Riding Hood. Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a cute little girl. Everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood because she always wore a...
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew, Pendous, and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew's gotta fight something big to save something little.
Wait a second. Something doesn't look right here.
Well, that's Little Red Riding Hood, all right. But why isn't she wearing red?
I guess we could just call her Little Riding Hood.
No. That's not how the story goes. I've got to figure out what's going on here.
With story time on the line, Drew got right into costume. Then he sketched a portal and jumped right into Miss Booksy's storybook.
Sure is spooky out here.
Oh no, my cape! Help!
Hold on! Drew Pendous to the rescue!
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see a young boy. It's mostly grandmas and scary wolves around here.
I heard you scream. Did you need help with something?
Yes! This scary villain lady just came out of nowhere and stole my red cape. She said something about loving colors. And she had this really cool color vacuum thing.
Loves colors and has a color vacuum. I know who your problem is. Ray's Kale. And she's not gonna get away with this.
Oh, thank goodness! I need that cape. Kinda hard to be Little Red Riding Hood without the Red Riding Hood part.
Well, if I were a girl in a red cape in a forest, where would I go?
Oh, how about Grandma's cottage? That's where I like to go anyway.
Good call. Here. Hop on.
Whoa, cool.
And off Drew rode with Little Red deep into the dark, scary forest until they reached Grandma's cottage. Then they peeked through the windows.
There, that's her. And that's my cape. And that's my grandma, I think.
Come over here, dearie. Come to Grandma.
You have a really deep voice for an old lady?
The better to greet you with.
And really big eyes.
The better to see you with.
Uh-oh, I know where this is going, and it's not good. Stop right there, both of you.
Drew? Ugh.
What do you want, kid? I was just about to eat my dinner.
We want my cape back.
Another one? Where do you kids keep coming from?
You can't just steal people's capes, Grace.
Oh yeah? And who's gonna stop me?
I am, the stupendous, on behalf of my fellow caped crusaders.
Ha! Well, I'm not impressed, so scrap.
I hereby demand that you return Little Red's cape immediately.
Yeah, what he said.
Or else.
Well, when you put it that way, got a jet. Till next time, Drufus. BTW, you guys have some great colors in your outfits. We gotta talk.
We sure got her bad this time.
That was awesome!
Man, this thing is tight.
Thanks for sketching me this awesome hoverboard, Drew. She totally fell for it.
Wait a minute. I have to eat someone. Grandma doesn't want to be hungry.
I think I got a better idea.
I'm on it.
So Drew ran outside and sketched a full moon in the sky.
I told you wolves like to do that. Animal Kingdom 101.
Looks like he'll be busy for a while.
You guys are the best! Couldn't have gotten my cape back without you.
Nothing can stop us. Maybe that guy. We better head out while he's still distracted.
Yeah, and Miss Booksy will be waiting to finish story time. Thanks, you guys.
Anytime, Red. Now you better go find Grandma. Something tells me she'll be needing your help.
Once upon a time, there was a cute little girl. Everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood because she always wore red. And there it is, her red cape. You did it, Drew. You saved the story.
That's what superheroes do.
Well, kids, Drew and his buddies saved the day once again. Little Red got her cape back, and story time was right back on track. Moral of the story, boys and girls, always be wary of big bad wolves dressed as your grandma.
Oh, it's time, it's dress up time. Dress up time for story time. Let's pretend, let's have some fun. It's dress up time for everyone. It's dress up time for everyone. Let's figure out who we're gonna be.
get dressed up as Little Red Riding Hood. Let's spin the wheel. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's try something else. A dress. This is from a different story. Let's spin the wheel again. Oh no, I'm not dressed in the right clothes. Let's spin the wheel again. A red coat. So pretty. What do we need next? Will you help me? Let's spin the wheel again. This is the wrong color. Let's spin the wheel again. This is perfect. What's the last thing we need? A red hood. Let's spin the wheel. This doesn't look right. Let's try something else. The outfit is complete. So cute. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Rumpelstiltskin. Wiggle, snap, story time. Long, long ago, there was a dad and he had a kid. A daughter, actually. That's me. Together, we made fine designer clothing. The clothes we made were so fancy that the king wanted to wear them.
The clothes you make are fantastic.
Ah, gee, thank you, King. Thanks a whole kit and caboodle. But my daughter's the real artist. She's so delicate when she's spinning. I bet she could spin straw into gold.
Well, as you might know, kings like gold. They like gold a lot.
Gold, you say? I'd like to meet this daughter of yours. Send her to my castle for brunch this Sunday. We'll have Melba toast and salmon lox.
So that Sunday, I went to the king's castle for brunch. But instead of Melba toast and salmon lox, I got horse hay and dungeon lox. Oh dear! The king locked me away in the dungeon. What? No, that can't be.
You can come out once you spin all this straw into gold.
I didn't actually know how to spin straw into gold. That was just a figure of speech. Somebody please help me!
Why, hello there.
A little elf man appeared.
I see you need to sew some straw into gold. That happens to be my specialty.
That's pretty random. But okay, I don't have much, but I'll give you anything.
How about that necklace of yours? It's very pretty.
And even though this necklace was a gift for my BFF Snow White, I made the deal. I couldn't be stuck in this stinky dungeon forever. What would you do if you were there? The elf man worked his magic. He sang while he worked, which was kind of annoying, but he was helping me out. When the king came back in the morning, the hay was gone, and in its place, pure gold. The king was utterly flabbergasted.
I'm utterly flabbergasted.
Well, I'm pretty good at this, obviously.
Good! I want more! So this time I'm going to give you 100 times the hay. If you can spin it all to gold by morning, I will let you out. But if not, you will be sent out into the ocean on a leaky ship, never to return. Oh, and the ship will be full of singing mice who are terrible singers. Now get back to sewing.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Mean? So night came and I didn't know what else to do, so I called out. Hey, magic little dude. I forgot your name, but I need you.
So, you need more help, do you?
I do.
It's gonna cost you.
Anything. I'll give you anything you want.
Pinky promise?
Again, he sang as he worked.
Spinning, sewing, gold glowing, taking and making it pay.
It took all night, and I got seriously tired of that song, but my little friend sewed every last bit of straw into gold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How much do I owe you?
On the night of your first son's first birthday, I will return to take him as my own.
Wow, that is so mean. And he laughed all crazy-like and disappeared. Wait, what? He didn't say he was going to take my son on his first birthday, did he? Nah, that would be crazy. The next day, the king saw all that gold, and he was so excited, he let me go. So fast forward a bit. I'm in charge of my own designer clothing company. I'm married, I have a super cool house, a dog, and a cat. I had forgotten all about the little elf who had spun straw into gold. I was living happily ever after. Until the night of my first son's first birthday. We were all celebrating, having a great time, when the little old elf crashed the party.
Here I am. Give me that baby.
Ah, watch out! Okay, funny story. I thought you were kidding. Isn't that funny?
Not really. You made a pinky promise.
Okay, I'll give you gold. Tons of gold.
I don't need gold. I can turn straw into gold myself, remember? But I'll make a deal with you, lady. If you can guess my name, then you keep your son. But if you don't, I'll take him and your first daughter. Do we have a deal?
I began to guess. Paul, Mike, Mark, Sean. Sean spelled S-E-A-N. Sean spelled S-H-A-U-N.
Not even close.
Tim, Tom, Tyler, Taylor, Kanye, Senior, Junior. I guessed hundreds of names, hundreds upon hundreds of names, but I just couldn't come up with it. To make matters worse, the horrible little elf was leaning over the baby's crib, singing a lullaby. That's my job.
I'll have a son, I'm gonna win. She'll never guess my name, 'cause it's Rumpelstiltskin.
Just then, the baby giggled and spoke his very first word. He said,
Rumpelstiltskin.
Everyone was so excited, as they always are when babies say their first words. What did he say?
Nothing. I think he wants his bottle.
Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin.
Your name is Rumpelstiltskin.
No, not fair, not fair. Ah!
We won! Yay, I'm so happy. But seriously, we called the police a long time ago anyway. You think you're just gonna come in here and take my baby? I'm his mom. You're a bad elf and you're going to jail. And so we were free from Rumpelstiltskin forever. So my family went on a vacation cruise to celebrate, and the mice on this ship were excellent singers. The brunch buffet was pretty good too. Smoked salmon was perfection. Mwah! The end. Wow, that was so much fun. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Ow.
What's the matter? You don't like dodgeball?
I like dodgeball just fine, but we weren't playing dodgeball. You simply threw the ball at my head. See, that I don't like.
Whatever, Mary Shelley Stinkenstein.
That's not my name.
Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Ah! Monster, run!
Thank you for chasing away those bullies, but I have to ask, are you a nice monster or a mean monster? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild, possibly dangerous guess and say that you seem like a nice monster. I'm Mary. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Frankenstein. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Hi, I'm Mary Shelley Frankenstein, sister to the world's biggest mischief-making little brother, Victor Frankenstein. You've all heard that story, of course, but I'm here to tell you my version. Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, long, long ago. Okay, it was actually pretty recent, but I like it when stories start that way. Anyway, Once upon a time, not very long ago, there was a boy named Victor. Victor Frankenstein.
That's Dr. Frankenstein.
He's not a doctor, obviously. He's 10.
10 and a half.
Anyway, one day he was bored, and when Victor Frankenstein gets bored, bad things happen. For example, one time he filled all my shoes with slime.
Ew!
Victor! That is so not cool. And then one time he put baking soda and vinegar in his teacher's coffee. And yeah, it exploded.
Victor!
And this one time, this is really bad, he put glue on the toilet seat and my dad got stuck.
Victor!
So like I was saying, bored Victor equals bad Victor. And that's how the story begins.
I'm bored. I want to make something. Something big, something bad, something epic. I know. Today I'm gonna create a monster!
Let's keep reading. Victor went down to his laboratory, aka our basement, and got to work. That's where he did all his experiments.
I should have enough to work with down here. Let's see. Some fishing hooks, I can use those. Slinky, check. Some nuts and bolts and screws and stuff, sure. Modeling clay, finger paints, glue, grandpa's toupee, perfect. A garbage can, some brooms, a mop, googly eyes, a couple of my sister's patriotic girl dolls, my old teddy bear, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Wait, no, I didn't mean it, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Promise. Forgive me? I love you too, Teddy.
Aw, that's sweet. But don't be fooled. Victor was up to a seriously naughty scheme.
Now back to my seriously naughty scheme. It's time to create my monster. A monster that will wreak havoc and destroy the whole world. Oh no, don't be scared, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. My monster won't destroy you. Now, time to work.
Victor worked all day into the night, not even stopping for snack time. He snipped, ripped, chopped, glued, fastened, refastened, attached thingamabobs and whatchamacallits until finally he was satisfied.
My monster! Now to bring him to life. It's alive!
Oh no.
Okay, I thought that would work. It's alive? How do I turn this thing on? It's alive! Yes, and now we will unleash chaos onto the world. Okay, monster, let's go! Oh, are you hungry? Let's see, what do monsters eat? There's some leftover meatloaf in here. It's really gnarly, so you might like that.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, you get enough to eat yet? We have to go wreak havoc and chaos and stuff. Whoa, awesome! Hey, wait for me!
Victor! You stop right there, young man. Who made this mess?
My monster did it?
Right, sure. A monster did it. Well, guess who's going to clean it up?
Me?
That's right.
But...
Oh, no buts?
But there was a but. A big one. A real, live monster was on the loose! How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Let's keep reading. Chapter 2, here we go. Everywhere the monster went, people screamed and ran. They all thought he was a big and scary monster, but really, he was probably more afraid than anyone. The world was brand new to him, and he couldn't help but be frightened. Finally, he found a nice resting spot and fell asleep. Okay, so maybe it wasn't such a good resting spot because during recess, the jungle gym is a pretty happening spot. And it wasn't very long until... Ah! And that woke the monster. Oh no, run! The monster felt a little bit safer in the woods. He sat there and watched the playground waiting for the kids to leave. A bell rang and the kids left. But then an older group of kids came out, including me. Ow!
What's the matter? You don't like dodgeball?
I like dodgeball just fine, but we weren't playing dodgeball. You simply threw the ball at my head. See, that I don't like.
Whatever, Mary Shelley Stinkenstein.
That's not my name.
Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Ah! Monster, run!
Take that, bad guy. I think that was his attempt at a smile. Thank you for chasing away those bullies, but I have to ask, are you a nice monster or a mean monster? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild, possibly dangerous guess and say that you seem like a nice monster. I'm Mary. Well, recess is over, so I have to go. See ya! Oh no, you're sad. Okay, how about this? You stay. Stay here, okay? And I'll be back later. Can you nod and let me know you understand? Okay, great. School's out at 3. I'll see you then. Back in the classroom, I made a list. Fun learning activities for monsters. Then after school, I met back up with the monster and we got to work. First, we practiced language arts. Repeat after me. Monster, monster, monster. Okay, that's pretty close. Now add the stir. Monster.
Monster.
Great. Okay, I should really teach you some more words, but that took like an hour, so let's move on to something else. Wow, this is so fun. How about some social skills? Let's try a handshake. Now, we put our hands together, and then we shake. Okay, you're doing really great, but can you put me down? Good, thanks. All right, next on the list was how do you high five, but let's move on. We spent the rest of the afternoon doing our lessons. The monster learned how to sing. And how to dance. Go monster, go monster, go, go monster. And we worked on hygiene. Yes, see, after you eat a whole handful of worms and bugs, it's good to wash your hands. And speaking of eating, it's time for me to go home for dinner. Do you think you'll be okay here for tonight? Yeah, you better come with me. I'll hide you in my old playhouse. But by the time I got home and the monster was all settled in, news had gotten out.
Reports of the mystery monster have been coming in all day. From people like this gentleman.
I nearly ran him over in my car last night. I don't know if my insurance would have covered that.
And these innocent children.
I was just minding my own business when he tried to hit me with a ball.
City officials are urging citizens to stay inside and lock your doors. But some local vigilantes want to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, we're gonna get that monster.
I ain't afraid of no monster.
Uh-oh. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
According to eyewitness reports, the monster has caused over $11,000 in damage. And an old-fashioned pitchfork and torch-wielding gang of locals has sworn to capture the beast.
Yeah.
Back to you, Chuck.
Oh dear.
I told you it was the monster that wrecked the kitchen.
Go to bed, Victor.
Well, I couldn't just leave the monster outside in my old playhouse, not with a bunch of vigilantes out there hunting him. Shh, okay, you can sleep in here, but you have to be quiet. Aw, that's sweet. Now, do you want the top bunk or the bottom? Oh, you're not sleepy? Do you want to play a game? So we played some games. We played Twister, Right Foot Blue. Close enough. Jenga, Jenga, Jenga! Then we went full-on slumber party and did spa night. Ah! Well, that was weird.
I thought I heard my monster in here.
Your monster?
Yeah, I created him in the basement. What's he doing with all that gunk on his face?
We were having a spa night.
What? Monsters don't do spa nights? Monsters are supposed to be ferocious and fierce and wreak havoc.
He's not that kind of monster. I found him in the woods by the playground. He saved me from bullies, and now there are bullies looking for him. We have to protect our monster.
Our monster? I think you mean my monster. He's coming with me.
No way! Hey!
Hey, keep it down in there.
Quick, hide the monster.
What on earth is going on in here?
Nothing, Mom.
Yep, nothing to see here.
What was that?
My stomach. I don't think that leftover meatloaf sat too well with me, but I'll be okay.
Okay, well, time for bed.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, Mom.
Now.
Meatloaf!
You sure you're okay?
Yep. Good night. See ya mañana. Bye.
Okay. Good night.
Let's keep reading.
Phew, that was close.
We can't keep him here. There's no way Mom and Dad will let us keep a monster.
True.
But we can't take him outside either. The vigilante bully gang is looking for him. What if they hurt him?
But he's a monster. He could just destroy the gang. Easy peasy.
You seem to be forgetting that he's not the destructive, dangerous type. He's a big, sweet softie. Look.
Yeah, I guess he's not gonna wreak any havoc. Hey, I know. Let's take him to Professor Weirdly's house. She'll know what to do.
Great idea. Science teachers for the win. Okay, now how do we get him out of here without attracting attention?
Of course.
Perfect.
Let's go.
So we set out into the night with our monster. It was a little scary, but there's no time to fear when you're on a mission. Super brave, right? Well, that was all about to change. We didn't know it yet, but the vigilante gang was closing in. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Ooh, I didn't see that coming. Chapter 4, here we go. So all was going according to plan. We were on our way to see Professor Weirdly, the science teacher at our school. She would know what to do with the STEM project gone awry. Okay, cool. I can see Professor Weirdly's house. We're almost there.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. What do we do now?
We could blast them with a giant water balloon or some other projectiles. Or we could just cast a protective force field around ourselves. Ooh, or we could sick a giant robot on them.
Or we could run.
That's always an option.
Let's go. Oh no, run!
What do we have here?
Oh, hi, sir. Nice weather we're having, huh?
What are you kids doing out here this time of night?
Who, us?
Yes, you.
We're just out for a little evening stroll. And you?
I'm out looking for that monster that's been terrorizing the town.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Have you, Victor?
No, Mary, not a word. A monster, you say?
Who's that?
Hmm?
Said, who's that?
Oh, her? Yes, that's our grandma. Yep, old granny.
But don't bother trying to talk to her. She's hard of hearing.
Granny, we're just telling this nice pitchfork-wielding gentleman that you're a little hard of hearing. Well, I guess it's our bedtime. Good night. Excuse us. Oh, hi guys. We were just leaving. Come on, Granny. Seemed too easy, right? We were just gonna walk away, but then suddenly we heard... Come on, Gran. Time for bed. Yeah, that's a kitty. Let's go. But the monster, being a big old sweetheart, jumped into the tree to rescue the kitten. Great.
Wow, your granny sure is spry.
Hey, she saved the kitten.
Okay, Granny, good job. Now let's go. Uh-oh.
That's him. That's the monster. Get him.
Whoa, this place is crazy. The gang was all riled up, and things were getting very scary. One guy swung his pitchfork up at the monster.
Ha! I'll get ya!
But he missed. Phew. But then it landed.
Ah! Hey! You stuck me!
And that guy had been waving around a torch, so when he got poked with the pitchfork, he accidentally lit another guy's pants on fire. It was chaos!
Finally!
We could have just run away at that point, but the monster was such a big old sweetie that he just had to jump down and help.
That's better.
Phew! Thanks.
Hey, wait, he's being nice.
Monsters aren't nice.
Well, this one is. He protected me from bullies. He rescued that kitten, and now he's helping you.
Yeah, and I created him specifically to be a supervillain too. I don't know what went wrong.
So will you guys leave him alone now?
Are you sure he's good?
Look at him.
Yeah, okay. We'll let you go.
But you all better get home soon. It's late.
We know. Just one more stop. Come on, guys. Let's go to Professor Weirdly's. Yay! I'm so happy.
And Victor, you say you made this all by yourself?
Yep. Awesome, right?
Very impressive.
Where will you keep him, Professor?
I think he'll be happy at school. He can live in the lab.
So from that night on, our monster lived in Professor Weirdly's science lab at the school. It was great. He took care of the class pets. He helped kids with their homework. Well, he tried anyway. He even joined the cheer team. He was the best school monster ever, and Victor and I got to see him every day. It was awesome.
Yeah, but next time I'll create a super bad monster that wreaks havoc and mayhem and destruction and...
Oh boy, here we go. Wow, that was so much fun. What a great story. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Let's talk about my coronation. How's the party planning going?
It's gonna be fabulous!
And what about the guest list?
Everyone's gonna be there.
I don't want everyone to be there. This needs to be exclusive.
Right. Well, not everyone, but all the VIPs.
Okay, sounds good. Now, the most important question. What am I going to wear? The Emperor's new clothes.
Wiggle, snap, story time.
Once upon a time, there was an emperor. An emperor is basically the same as a king or a queen. A ruler, a head honcho, big kahuna, bad mama jamma, the boss lady. You get the point. Anyway, this emperor's name was Matilda. Matilda was, how do I say, a bit much. What can I say? I like the finer things in life. Emperor Matilda spent a lot of her time thinking about stuff. Jewels, clothes, money. Sometimes she would open her palace to the public so that people could come in and admire all her things.
Wow!
Looky that!
In case you were wondering, yes, it's real gold. Do you like that?
Yes, Your Highness.
Would you like to have it?
Oh, yes, Your Highness. I would very much like that.
Cool, just checking. All right, let's move it along. There's a long line here today. Yes, Emperor Matilda was a little out of touch with the people. All her life, everyone around her had just said, "Yes, Your Highness, of course, Your Highness. What a pretty dress, Your Highness. No one deserves it more than you, Your Highness. You are the most wonderful person in the whole wide world in the history of humankind, Your Highness." And wowee, could anyone be more perfect than you, Your Highness? I don't think so. No siree, Bob. No way, Jose. No contest. You kidding me? Come on. The best. The best. Yeah, it was all a bit much. The emperor was surrounded by people who only dared to say what they thought she wanted to hear. So it was kind of like she was living in a bubble. Like she was all by herself in her own world.
So, yeah, technically she pays us to hang out with her. And we have to call her Your Highness. But we like her. Yeah, she's only scary sometimes. Not scary like a shark or a big ogre.
Ugh, where's my ice cream?
Scary like that. Did you get Emperor Matilda her ice cream? I thought you were getting it.
Excuse me. Hello. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream for ice cream. Minnie, where's my ice cream?
Sorry, Your Highness.
I'll get it.
No, I'll get it.
I don't want to stay here if she's hangry.
Be a dear and go get my ice cream.
Yes, Your Highness. 2 scoops coming up.
2?
3 scoops coming up.
It's melted. I'm not even that hungry anyway. Let's talk about my coronation. You might be wondering, what's a coronation? Well, a coronation is a royal ceremony where a queen or emperor gets her official I'm in charge crown.
I don't get it. Don't you already have like a zillion crowns?
Yes, but this makes it official. I'll finally be the supreme #1 ruler of the empire. And it's an excuse for a big party. Speaking of, how's the party planning going?
It's gonna be fabulous.
Give me the deets.
We're going to have acrobats, a Ferris wheel, fireworks, ice sculptures,
a taco truck, chocolate waterfall, a special performance by Shenyun dancers, the works.
And what about the guest list?
Everyone's gonna be there.
I don't want everyone to be there. This needs to be exclusive.
Right. Well, not everyone, but all the VIPs.
Yep, all the princes and princesses, kings and queens, the movers and the shakers, the beautiful people, the glitterati.
Okay, sounds good. Now, the most important question. What am I going to wear?
I was thinking your pink dress with the ruffles and beads.
No.
What about your other pink dress with ruffles and beads, but also has those diamond buttons?
Nuh-uh.
Purple one with puffy sleeves and hoop skirt.
Nah.
Your blue gown with rainbow glitter and rhinestones?
I don't think so.
Your red, white, and blue pantsuit.
Nope.
Yellow dress with fairy wings and little sparkly spangly bits hanging off of it?
No. I need a new outfit.
Shall I book a carriage to the mall?
I am not going to wear something off the rack for my coronation Friday.
Ooh, how about we invite the world's leading fashion designers to the palace, and then we pick the one with the best design?
Yes, and then I will pick which one has the best design. Great idea. Glad I thought of it.
Yes, wonderful idea, Your Highness.
This is going to be so much fun! Bring on the fashion!
This is going to be the best outfit ever. The best clothes anyone has ever seen. And so it was decided the world's best fashion designers would descend on the palace to vie for a chance to make the emperor's new clothes. The emperor needed the perfect new outfit for her coronation, so Friday and Jeeves called on the world's top fashion designers. They came from all over for a chance to make Emperor Matilda's coronation duds. One by one, they tried to convince the emperor to give them a chance.
Presenting Nutella Versplaci!
Hello, I am Nutella Versplaci, but you already knew that, didn't you, darlings?
Yes, well, she literally just said your names.
Oh, okay. Are you ready to have your mind blown?
Yes.
This year is going to be all about...
Yeah?
Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Tiny hats!
Next. And now, meet Calvin Clown.
Your Highness, I had a vision last night. I know exactly what you need to wear to your coronation.
Ooh, tell me.
Clown chic.
Next! And here's Diane von Furstenberg.
Hello! Let me show you my designs made with exclusively the finest fox fur.
Next!
One by one, wacky designers came in to sell their ideas to Emperor Matilda. She was waiting to be wowed, dazzled, blown away, but so far, she was not impressed. Oh, how hard is it to find someone who can make the most amazingly perfect and fabulous outfit the likes of which no one has ever seen?
Is she mad at us? I think she's mad at us. Do you think she's mad at us? Oh, I hope she's not mad at us.
This is hopeless.
I think there might be one more designer out there. Zora, let's go check.
Hi. Do you want to be a fashion designer by any chance?
What?
A fashion designer. Never mind.
Did somebody say fashion designer?
We're not done. There's still hope. We've got... Wait, what are your names?
I'm Z.
Does that stand for something?
It stands for everything and nothing.
Okay, and your name?
Dieter.
Okay, Your Highness. May I present Z and Dieter?
Hey.
What's up?
People usually bow when they meet the Emperor.
Oh, do they? My bad.
It's okay, Jeeves. They're cool, hip, artsy types. They're aloof. I can dig it. I'm cool.
That's good to hear because our idea for your new look is very, very cool.
I want something no one has ever seen before.
Exactly.
So, can I see a sketch or something?
One moment.
Do you trust us?
I just met you.
We can't show you our idea unless we know you trust our artistic vision.
Okay.
If not, we'll go design an outfit for Princess Megan. She gets us.
No, wait. What do you need from me?
1 million gold coins.
Yeesh, that's a lot. You guys must be good. Let me think for a sec. Okay, I'm in.
Excellent. Dieter, unveil the design.
Fashion designers Z and Dieter were just about to unveil their design for Emperor Matilda's coronation outfit.
Can I get the drumroll, please?
Yeah, we're really good at that.
Come on already. Show me, show me, show me, show me.
What do you think?
I don't get it.
It's just a piece of paper that says, yes, girl.
Because that's what everyone is going to say when they see you.
Yes, girl.
But I want to see the outfit.
You have to see the real thing. No drawing would do it justice.
Let us get to work and we promise it will be worth the wait.
Pinky promise?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, pinky promise. Emperor Matilda gave the fashion designers their own suite in the palace so they could get to work. Now kids, let's take a trip to another part of the world where someone else was also getting ready for a big coronation party. Meet Prince Gerald. Prince Gerald was, well, remember when we said Emperor Matilda was a bit much? Well, if she's a bit much, then Prince Gerald was a lot.
Ew, you don't expect me to wear these rags to the coronation party, do you?
Your Highness, this is a suit made of the finest silk in the world.
Well, it smells like worm spit.
Okay, how about this velvet cape?
A cape? Do I look like a superhero, Chauncey?
No, definitely not, sir.
I mean, I know I'm big and strong and could probably scale a wall like Spider-Man, but come on.
Spider-Man doesn't wear a cape.
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All.
Your brother is going to wear a simple suit of linen. He'll be quite comfortable. Would you like the tailors to make two?
Ew, and look like we're twins? I am not twinning with Joshua.
You don't want to twin with me, Gerald? Why not?
Because you're my lowly younger brother who will never be king and is therefore a nothing person.
Ouch. All right.
And I'll never catch Emperor Matilda's eye if I'm dressed like you.
It's the goal of His Highness Prince Gerald to woo Matilda and marry her.
Thereby forming a mighty global dominion, the likes of which have never been seen.
Oh. Well, it's nice to have goals.
Chauncey, get Joshy out of here. He's killing my vibe.
I'll show myself out.
So yeah, Prince Gerald was planning on marrying Emperor Matilda. Of course, he was not the only person vying for a chance to wed the powerful Matilda. There was Lord Blaine of Yorkshire Town, Count von Winklevoss of Dumbarton, Sir Billy Bob of Arkansasshire, and of course, one can't forget Baron von Earl Duke, Sir of London Townville Place City. Everyone wanted the prestige and power that would come with marrying Emperor Matilda, and the coronation ball would give them all a chance to win her heart. Emperor Matilda knew all eyes would be on her. She tried to imagine the perfect coronation outfit. What would Z and Dieter create? She could not wait to see. Something with sparkle? Maybe a dress completely covered with diamonds?
Would you like to dance?
Sure! Sorry, I can't move this dress, it's too heavy. It's real diamonds. Nah, too heavy. Oh, what about an outfit with stilts so I could look like an elegant giraffe? Okay, no, that's no good. Ooh, I know. What could be better than a dress made of butterflies? Like actual real-life butterflies. No one's ever done that. Whoa. 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 Help! My dress is flying away. Meanwhile, Z and Dieter were hard at work in their palace suite. Or at least that's how it sounded. But on the other side of the door, not so much. What were they up to? Weren't they supposed to be hard at work? After day, Emperor Matilda waited to see the big reveal of Z and Dieter's design of her extra special coronation outfit. Is it ready yet?
No, not yet.
How about now?
Not quite yet.
Oh. Now?
No.
Yeah, but how about now?
No.
No.
Emperor Matilda was growing more and more impatient.
Why don't you just give them a deadline and say if it's not done by then, they're out, fired, scram.
Yeah, you're the emperor. They have to do what you say.
Yeah, I am the emperor. Jeeves, go tell them my coronation outfit had better be ready by Thursday. Or else.
Or else what?
I don't know. Just make sure you sound scary and intimidating when you say it.
Yes, ma'am. Or else. Or else. Or else. Ahem. Emperor Matilda has decreed. That means decided.
Yes?
Yeah.
You have to have the outfit ready by Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Or else.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Bye.
Okay, back to business.
Pillow fight.
It seemed like Z and Dieter were just goofing off and wasting time. And then, all of a sudden, it was Thursday. Emperor Matilda woke up very, very, very excited. Oh, today is the day that I see the most fabulous, most beautiful, most perfect outfit in the world. Z and Dieter, on the other hand, woke up like this.
Oh no, Z, wake up! It is Thursday!
Shh, I'm sleeping!
You must wake up! Today is the day! The Emperor Matilda is coming to see the design!
No, we're not ready!
Yes, today! Get up! Zinc! Zinc! Zinc!
I am thinking, you think!
Ah! Hello!
Quick, hide!
Wait! Close your eyes!
Oh, bet I'm in for a big surprise here. Where is it? Ooh, is this it? It feels weird.
No, that's not it.
Here.
Ooh, I can't wait to try it on. This? You want me to wear this to the coronation? But this just looks like big frilly underoos.
No, you wear that under the dress, obviously.
Okay, so where's the real dress? You had a deadline, guys. Remember? Or else.
We know, and we used every available moment to work on this most perfect outfit.
Great. So show me.
Right. Show you. Dieter, she wants us to show her.
Here, this is it.
But wait, before you say anything, let me explain to you how special this ensemble is. This is a magical dress. This dress can only be seen by people who deserve to see it.
You know how everyone is always trying to impress you and be all buddy-buddy with you?
Yeah, I'm the emperor. I'm basically the most important person in the world.
Exactly, and you can't waste your time with riffraff.
Anyone who can't see the dress is obviously not worth your time. Only the best people are able to see it.
So tell us, what do you think? Do you love it?
Well, obviously, I think it's gorgeous. Emperor Matilda tried on her new dress.
Well?
I love it! But deep down, she was super confused. Why couldn't she see it? So tell me again, who can and cannot see my fabulous, gorgeous magic dress?
It's simple. Anyone who doesn't deserve to see it won't see it.
But what do you mean deserve? Can you give me some examples of who would not deserve to see it?
Basically, anyone who is not worth your time. Enemies, frenemies, villains, ne'er-do-wells.
Rapscallions, ragamuffins, Joe Schmoes, the boring, the uncool, the not awesome, etc.
What about a romantic suitor who woos me and asks for my hand in marriage?
If the person truly loves you, they will be able to see it.
What about Princess Megan, who, says she's my friend, but she always does non-friend stuff? She doesn't always share her snacks with me.
False friends will not be able to see it. You'll finally be able to know who's fake and who's real in your life.
Yeah, no haters allowed.
Wow. But wait a minute. Who would not like me? Because I'm the best, you know?
Of course you're the best, Emperor.
No one here is questioning that.
Can you two see the dress?
Yeah, of course.
Doy, we love it. Have we not said we love it? Because we totally love it.
And we can see it. Yep.
Good. Well, I'm pretty exhausted from all this, so I think I'll take it up. Dismissed! Once Emperor Matilda was left alone, she took another look in the mirror. She looked up and down and all around. She put on glasses. She squinted. She tried using a magnifying glass. She took a selfie. Nothing worked. She could not see the dress. What does this mean? Is something wrong with me? Am I uncool? Am I not as awesome as I think I am? Emperor Matilda decided she had better test this further. She went around the castle asking people what they thought of her outfit. She had to see if others could see what she herself could not. Excuse me, Mr. Butler, do you like my outfit?
Yes, of course, madam.
Is it a pretty dress?
Most certainly, Your Highness.
Okay. You, chef, what do you think of my new look?
Why, it's very interesting. Well done, Your Highness.
What do you like most about it?
Gee, everything about it is beautiful. I really couldn't choose.
Gardener lady, halt!
Yes, Your Highness.
Do you like my dress?
Your dress?
Yes. My dress? You can see it, can't you?
Yes.
Why do you say it like a question? Can you not see it?
Is this a trick question?
I think she's losing her marbles. Just tell her she looks pretty and move along.
You look very pretty in your new dress, Highness.
Everyone claimed they could see the dress. Emperor Matilda did not know what to think. Was it possible that everyone could see it except her? Meanwhile, Friday and Jeeves were also discussing the Emperor's new clothes.
So, the dress?
The dress.
Can you see it?
Can you?
I asked you first.
Let's answer at the same time. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I cannot see the dress. Yikes.
Yikes is right.
Friday and Jeeves went looking for Z and Dieter to find out what was really going on. But the eccentric fashion designers were nowhere to be found.
Where are they?
Looks like they left in a hurry.
How do you know?
There's only one bite taken out of this donut. No one takes just one bite of donut.
Good point. But why run away so hastily?
They must have something to hide.
Friday and Jeeves were growing suspicious that the fashion designers Z and Dieter had pulled a trick on Emperor Matilda. Their so-called magic dress might be a big fat lie, and now it looked like they had run away. Very shady. Meanwhile, Emperor Matilda was so confused, but she knew one thing for certain. She couldn't let anyone else know that she could not see the dress. So it was business as usual, and the preparation for the coronation celebration were underway. Okay, the party is in less than 24 hours. Decorations are all set?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ooh, is it too late to coordinate the streamers and balloons to match my dress?
Sure. Good idea, Your Highness.
How are we going to do that?
Rainbow everything?
Ah, good plan.
Hello, over here. What about the guest list? Has everyone RSVP'd?
Yes, Your Majesty. Basically, the whole world will be here.
It's gonna be a banger.
And how about the DJ? I don't want a repeat of my last royal party. What is this? I cannot dance to this.
We got DJ Razzle Dazzle. She's the best in the biz.
Okay, good. What about the rest of my look?
Your glamour consultants will be here any minute to talk hairstyle, makeup, shoes, and jewelry.
Well, I guess I'd better get into my dress then.
Right.
Okay,
See ya! We have to find Z and Dieter and get to the bottom of this.
You kept the donut?
It's valuable evidence. Plus, it's strawberry frosted. Can't let a good donut go to waste.
Now, where is that dress? Emperor Matilda realized she had a problem. If I can't see the dress, then how am I supposed to find it? Ugh. Oh, here, dressy, dressy, dressy. Here, dressy, where are you? It's no use. I'll never find it.
Excuse me, Your Highness.
You startled me.
My apologies, Highness. I'm your glamour guy, Gary. Nice to meet you. Now, are you ready to get glam?
Yes, of course.
Okay, first things first. Where's that amazing dress I keep hearing about?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
I'm sorry, but where exactly?
Look, if you can't find it on your own, then maybe you shouldn't be here.
But, Your Highness.
No buts. Haven't you heard that my dress is magical?
Magic? Like it gives you superpowers? Can you fly?
No, but that would be cool. The magic is that the dress can only be seen by those who deserve to see it.
Oh.
Right. So if you're telling me you can't see it, glamour guy Gary, then clearly you shouldn't be here in the presence of a super awesome emperor like me.
Of course, Your Highness. I understand. Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh my, and it is gorgeous.
Describe it to me.
Sure. Well, it's long, and poofy, shiny, but not too shiny.
And the color?
The color is so you, Your Highness. Words cannot express how beautiful this dress is. I simply can't say another word.
Excellent. Let's get glam. Friday and Jeeves were on the hunt for the missing fashion designers, but Z and Dieter were not on the run. They had simply gone to their next fashion job.
And you'll make me the best, most handsome suit ever?
We'll design a suit for you, the likes of which no one has ever seen.
You're going to like the way you look. We guarantee it. I like the sound of that. Now get to work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, word had gotten round that Emperor Matilda had hired Dieter and Z. So everyone who is anyone hired the two fashion designers to make their own coronation ensembles. And they were raking in the gold.
We are rich.
Let's buy a yacht.
Ooh, and a miniature horse farm. I've always wanted a tiny horsey.
I must say, Dieter, this was our finest idea yet.
The invisible dress. We do nothing and get all the money.
I knew it. You're lying.
You're still eating that donut?
I'm savoring it.
The big day, the Emperor's coronation party. All across the land, partygoers were getting ready for the celebration. Fashion designers Z and Dieter had gotten quite a few jobs making clothes for the many of the Emperor's guests. Each was told the same thing.
This outfit is magic. Only the very best people can see it.
Hey, brother. Looking good.
I know.
Those undies really bring out your eyes.
What are you talking about?
Your underwear?
Oh, of course you can't see it.
See what?
My real clothes? They're magic. Only the very best people can see them.
Go on.
So, since you're my annoying little brother who is but a lowly prince and will never be king, it makes sense you wouldn't be able to see my awesome outfit.
Right. And you're definitely not just wearing underwear.
Ugh, I should have known you wouldn't understand.
And you're going to try to win Emperor Matilda's heart wearing your magic suit that's definitely not just underwear?
She'll be able to see my real clothes, and believe me, she'll be impressed.
Whatever you say, Gerald.
Meanwhile, back at the palace, Friday and Jeeves had decided they had to tell the Emperor the truth. She was their friend. And friends don't let friends go to a party wearing big, silly bloomers.
What if she doesn't believe us and thinks we just can't see the dress?
She'll believe us. She's our friend.
Okay, if you say so.
Oh my gosh! I look amazing! These shoes.
Fabulous.
These jewels.
Gorge.
My makeup.
Flawless.
My hair.
Fierce. Work it, girl.
Now, time to put on my dress. Can you bring it to me? Glamour Gary stopped snapping. He could not fetch her dress. He couldn't see it. Gary had to think fast.
I would, but I have to go to the bathroom.
It will just take a second. Just hand me the dress.
Oh, can't. Gotta go. Must be the burrito I ate for breakfast.
Friday! Jeeves! I need help! I need help putting on my dress.
Your Highness, we need to tell you something.
I don't really have time for stories. The coronation starts in an hour. I need my dress.
About that, there is no dress.
Excuse me?
The dress isn't magic. It doesn't exist.
The fashion designers tricked you.
No, you're just saying that because you can't see the dress. Because you aren't worthy of seeing it.
But...
No buts. Now get out. And don't even think about coming to the party. You're uninvited. The party is for friends only. Ouch. That was not a nice thing to say. And send in a maid to help me with my dress.
Yes, Your Majesty.
When Friday and Jeeves left, Emperor Matilda started to cry. She wasn't sure why. She usually only cried when she wanted something and couldn't have it. So why was she crying now? Was she upset because she herself could not see the dress and this confused her? Was she sad that she had spoken to her friends in such a mean way? The coronation party had begun, and it was finally time for Emperor Matilda to make her big entrance. She now felt confident the magic dress was real and that Friday and Jeeves were wrong.
And now, presenting the one, the only, Emperor Matilda.
We love you, Emperor Matilda. We love
you. See, these are my real people. They all love me. They can see the dress. Just then, Emperor Matilda caught sight of Prince Gerald. Huh? He's in his underwear.
Hello, Your Highness. May I be the first to say you look beautiful?
You're not the first to say that. A lot of people have said that.
Right, of course. Well, looks like we've both got good taste.
What do you mean?
We use the same fashion designers. Your dress looks amazing, by the way. Do you like my suit?
Yeah. It's great. I gotta go. Okay, bye. What was that about? Is he crazy? He's in his underwear. What are all these people doing in their underwear?
Your dress is awesome. Do you like mine? I used Z and Dieter. They're fabulous.
What is going on? Wait, it can't be. What if I'm not worthy to see their clothes? No, I'm the emperor. I'm the most important person in the whole world. Or were Friday and Jeeves right? Is this a scam? Am I in my underwear? Excuse me. I need a moment. The good thing about being emperor is that you get a nice cushy throne to sit on, far, far away from everyone else. That comes in handy when you need a minute to think. Okay, let me just sit here and think. I have to figure out what's going on. But she was soon interrupted.
Emperor, it is time to accept gifts from neighboring kingdoms.
Oh, good. My favorite part. People line up and tell me how wonderful I am, and they give me presents. This will be a nice distraction from the whole underwear thing.
Presenting Lord Blaine of Yorkshire Town.
Your Majesty, please accept my gift, a giant chocolate crown.
Thank you, Lord Blaine. Looks tasty, but may I inquire about your outfit?
It's a Z and Dieter design, just like yours.
Right.
And now, Count von Winklevoss of Dumbarton.
Madam, please accept this pony and this compliment. Your dress is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Next, Your Majesty, is Sir Billy Bob of Arkansasshire.
Your Highness, please accept this novelty thimble set.
Is that gold?
Yes, Your Majesty, but its beauty pales in comparison to you. Your dress sure is nice.
Cool. Thanks. Next.
Yes, ma'am. This is Baron von Earl, Duke Sir of London Townville Place City.
And you guessed it. Also rocking his undies.
Emperor, I wish to give you these diamond earrings.
Thank you. I love diamonds. They're expensive.
Yes, and might I add, they would look beautiful with your dress.
My dress. You can see my dress? You're telling me you can see this dress, is that correct?
Yes, of course. Just as I'm sure you can see my suit. Z and Dieter designed it.
Emperor Matilda was so confused. She couldn't see any suits. All she could see was a bunch of silly underwear. What was going on? Was the entire world playing a big trick on her?
And now presenting Prince Gerald and Prince Joshua of Cape Dumbledore. Hello again, Matilda. Please accept this ring as a token of my undying affection.
Oh, looks like I have room on my pinky. Thanks. Hey, that's a really nice suit.
Thank you.
I was talking to him.
Him?
Yeah, I like it.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. It's time to do the crown thingy. Your dad's here. Presenting Emperor Ignatius. It is with great honor that I... Emperor Ignatius. Emperor Ignatius, that's me. Let me start over. It is with great honor that I, Emperor Ignatius, present my daughter... Matilda. I know that. It is my great honor to present my daughter Matilda with the official very big crown of the Empire. I am too old for this job, so she's the boss now. Got it? What in tarnation? Why is everybody in their underwear? It's the new trend. They're all wearing magic clothes. Surely you can see their real clothing. All I see is a bunch of goofy people dancing around in their underwear.
Friday and Jeeves were right. I'm not wearing a magic dress at all. I'm just wearing these silly bloomers. Emperor Matilda was so embarrassed. All this time she had been bragging about her magical clothes, and now she knew for sure there were no magical clothes.
Excuse me, Your Highness?
Go away! I've been humiliated at my own party. This was supposed to be a special day. My day.
Okay, well, I brought you a piece of cake. I thought that might cheer you up.
It might.
Some people might say thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Sure you don't want any company?
Fine. I mean, thank you.
Great party.
It was supposed to be a great party, and it got ruined by my dumb, not magic dress. What am I even saying? There is no dress. It was all made up to make me look silly in front of everyone.
Well, you're not the only one. My brother Gerald was prancing around in his undies too, and all those other guys.
But I'm the emperor. People are supposed to respect me. And this dress was supposed to show me who my real friends were. And if they can't see the dress, then they don't deserve to be my friend.
Maybe it's the opposite. Your real friends should tell you the truth.
Oh no. You're right. Friday and Jeeves tried to tell me, and I was so mean to them. I've messed everything up. I am the worst.
I don't think you're the worst. My brother Gerald is definitely more annoying than you.
Gee, thanks.
Let's go back to the party. This is your night. You should have some fun.
I can't. I look silly.
Do you want my jacket?
No.
No?
Wowzers.
Now let's go.
Wait, first I have to do something. Come with me. Emperor Matilda and Prince Joshua ran through the palace. Friday, Jeeves!
Friday, Jeeves!
But it was no use. Friday and Jeeves were nowhere to be found. God, I must have hurt their feelings so much that they left the palace forever. But Friday and Jeeves were not gone at all. In fact, they were at the coronation party. You probably didn't notice before, but they were there the whole time. See, they were in disguise, and not because they didn't want to miss the party. They were on a mission.
We have to find Z and Dieter.
Yeah, they don't get to trick our friend and get away with it.
They've got to be here somewhere.
Conga! But then they got swept up in a conga line.
There they are.
Let's get them.
I can't. The conga line is too powerful.
We've been overtaken by the dance.
Let's go!
Come on,
This is our chance.
How low can you go? How low can you go?
Woo!
Wait, where'd they go?
We lost them.
Did we lose them?
Yeah, like a little koala and a fox are gonna bring us down.
Yeah, that would be crazy, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Gotcha.
Time to pay the piper, you charlatans.
Uh-oh.
Come with us. We're taking you to the Emperor.
What for?
What for? For tricking our friend into wearing some silly bloomers to her coronation party.
And for taking her gold.
We told you, the dress is magic. If you can't see it, that's not our fault.
Oh yeah? Jeeves, you take Dieter. I've got Z. Okay, Smarty McSmartpants. What color is the dress?
Blue and pink.
Orange and purple.
Describe it.
It is long with puffy sleeves and ruffles.
It's short, covered in sparkles, and has a long train in the back.
A choo-choo? You expect me to believe there's a choo-choo train attached to her dress?
A train is a long piece of fabric on the back of a dress.
Oh, I knew that. What else?
Did I already say it's blue and pink?
All right, I've heard enough.
Let us compare notes.
Aha! We knew it!
You both described totally different dresses. You're fibbers.
Come with us. We are bringing you to Emperor Matilda so she can punish you.
It's no use, they're gone. I don't blame them. I was pretty mean. What's everybody yelling for?
Let's go find out.
You tricked us!
Yeah, do you realize how silly I look?
I can't believe I'm wearing underwear!
Friday, Jeeves, you're here!
I know you said we weren't allowed at the party, but we have something to tell you. It's important.
Please don't be mad.
Mad? I'm not mad. I'm so happy to see you. I owe you a huge apology. You were right. The magic dress was a big ol' sham, a scam, a flim-flam.
Wait, you know?
Yeah, I finally figured it out. That's right, everybody. I'm in my underwear. So what? So's this guy, and that guy over there, and her, and him. Who cares? This is my party, and I'll wear what I want. And furthermore, I hereby decree that every year on this date, we will celebrate with a Bloomers Only party!
What do you want to do about these guys? Throw them in a dungeon?
Make them eat worms?
Put ketchup in their hair?
Interesting ideas, but no. The only punishment that they will have is that they have to return the money that they took from us.
What? No!
I was going to buy a pony.
Sorry, you're gonna give the money back and it will be donated to the good people of this empire. Ice cream for everyone!
Yay! Long live Matilda!
Oh, and you have to clean up after the party, and it's gonna be a rager, so it'll be a big, big mess.
Oh.
But I'm wearing couture!
Well, sorry, you should have thought of that before you scammed half the world and tricked us into wearing our undies. Even if we learned a lesson or two.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I shouldn't be such a show-off all the time, and maybe I should be grateful for my real friends. That's you guys. Oh, that reminds me, I have to hereby officially decree something. I hereby decree that Friday and Jeeves are now Knights of the Empire.
Really?
Yep, you've been my friends for pretty much for forever, and it's about time you be recognized for that. So, please kneel. Does anybody have a sword?
Ah, why do you need a sword?
It's symbolic, don't worry. You knelt mere servants. Now rise up as Knights of the Empire. Now let's boogie!
I'm so inspired by your wisdom and kindness, Emperor Matilda. May I have this dance?
Oh, I'm sorry. My dance card is full. Come on, Prince Joshua. Let's get down to Groovetown. It had a rough start, but the coronation party proved to be a success. Emperor Matilda finally learned what it meant to be a friend. Someone who will tell you the truth. Someone who will be there when you need them and who has patience with you when you're maybe not so kind. Someone who will bring you chocolate cake when you're feeling sad to make you feel better. To good friends!
To good friends!
Oh, and everyone had a blast dancing around in their silly underwear. The end!
Aw, I'm so glad there was a happy ending. To friendship.
To friendship.
See you all next time, friends. For now, subscribe to Cool School and follow the whole Cool School gang on Instagram and Facebook. Bye. See ya!